Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk.
He likes the way
Yeah.
you greet.
Love me, Craig.
Fucking
Craig! Let's all be nice to Craig, and maybe he'll be nice back.
Hi, Craig.
If it
Please
keeps
don't
happening
ruin
though,
my
it might
voice.
have something to do because I'm using a Bluetooth headphone. I have like an aux cable I could connect, but so maybe if that happens again, let me know and I'll use the aux cable.
It can't be because this has happened a couple other times. I was saying even on some other recordings, and I'd just caught it beforehand and kind of like resituated it because I don't know how it even does it basically because it like makes your recording longer or shorter than it is, so it like adds more dead space than there should be somehow, and I just have to delete that, but it doesn't show up as dead space, it shows up as recorded, but I don't know. It just
Okay.
I have no
Magic.
idea. Yeah, it's some sort of it's either that or the NSA booping in and then going like, "Oh shit," and then booping out.
They're just like, oh, can't get caught.
Josh,
I'm gonna call it
record-
Craig.
the recording you get from Craig is all of our audio tracks are separated, so you have the ability to kind of like shift it to make it work.
Yes, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Craig
it's
foolery.
it's pretty nice. It's of the recording ones that I've done, I like this the best. I was doing one where it was just all one solid piece of audio, and it makes any sort of editing like pretty hard, especially if you get some background noise from somebody in particular, say if they forgot to mute themselves while they wash the dishes or something like that. I can
Sorry.
Guilty. I mean, I'm the same way. I'll just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go over here and start taking a piss. Oh, wait a second.
I just know that the last session I was on, I actually did the whole thing on my laptop with my Bluetooth earbuds, and I cleaned the kitchen the whole time we were playing. So you might have heard some of that in the background, and I apologize.
Hey, no worries.
Like that we're saying that. I'm literally actively in my kitchen making food right now. Well,
Hell yeah.
That's the
All right.
of this game.
So, everyone, welcome to Secret Invasion Part 6, the finale.
maybe.
For better or for worse, it should probably end tonight.
Part 2.
Part 2. I mean,
Season
Looking
4,
at you,
part
Harry
1, part
Potter.
6.
Hey,
No.
unless there's a White Castle on the way, then we should be good.
We're just pulling an Attack on Titan. It's the final season, part 4.
That's fun.
oh no.
How you know it's good?
Anyway, so for those of us who were not here in the last game, a little background as to what happened. As it is the final, I'll go over a little bit of everything. So the game began with these group of players before us, finding out that their reality wasn't what they expected. That they found out that the D&D world that they play in every Tuesday is in fact simply an alternate reality that they themselves had an impact in creating. And upon this realization, many of them gained powers of their own. Some of them on their own beforehand, going off to do their own work. Shortly after, there became an incident where multiple of the group were forcibly recruited by the government into a secret organization hell-bent on closing interdimensional portals from other realities before they can have any impact here in this world, a world devoid, for the most part, of magic and essentially defenseless. In the months leading up to the current date, a number of the team members of the original order or organization bent on stopping these portals had begun going missing, many dying in freak accidents. It was later determined that a wizard that could not be identified was behind these attacks. Separately, Jess was approached by none other than myself in this world, who was dressed, as you might guess, as a wizard. Recruited in secret to attempt to find the location of this secret organization unknowingly, and also invited by me to join him and leave this reality and begin their own adventures in the world of D&D or in the Infinite Seas. The group went along with the government's request, or forcible request, and arrived at their secret base. They were informed that there was a small disturbance going on in a Native American burial site about an hour south of the city of Columbus, Ohio. With very little information and not much help, the government, am I right? The group set off in their very own van to this location. Upon getting there, they realized that the maximum security prison across the street, was in fact in a shooting war, and there seemed to be screaming and shouting and gunshots. Choosing to ignore this, the team instead went to the portal, where through about 15 or 20 minutes of attempting to steal someone else's car, they parked a van halfway inside the portal, allowing them to see through into the room beyond, which appeared to be a laboratory of some sort. Inside this laboratory, they found information leading them to believe that it was none other than Franklin and several others from the D&D world who were responsible for this portal and invasion. Explicitly with the purpose of coming to this world, trying to start a zombie apocalypse, and hopefully find and kill me in a revenge plot. The group found a small device that essentially blew up in their face upon touching it. However, they were lucky and took notes or photos of the notes in question, and were later to learn that it was one of 2 bombs that sucked in energy as it damages everything around it. You believe it's used for some sort of ritual. The group then traveled from the portal, using it to teleport to White Castle to pick up some much-needed protein for the upcoming fight. Tricking a young employee to make them free food, they stole it, I believe, or they paid for it, I can't remember, promised to take him with them, and then promptly abandoned him. Returning then back to the prison and shooting the device, which was actually a person, the portal closed behind them, and they found themselves trapped, essentially between a wire fence on the inside of the prison yard and a large tentacled monster that had taken residence in a large pile of corpses. There were guards and prisoners nearby watching. And throughout the fight, the team learned that the tentacle monster was indeed none other than Regina's mom, or one of the other root equivalents from the D&D world that had the power to turn corpses and people into skeletons and zombies. After a tense fight, the group managed to defeat the creature but unfortunately, a number of the prisoners were bit by a number of zombies and gunned down by the guards therein. One in particular took quite a lot of joy in doing so. His name was Todd. You then met with Todd, who informed you that some weird Renaissance people, all dressed up, had arrived at the prison, and a gunfight had ensued. However, to the discredit of the prison guard here, these Renaissance people, or freaks as he called them, managed to make their way through the prison rounding up almost all 2,000 prisoners here at this prison and had them fed to the monster or were killed. Their bodies were then loaded up into boxes and shipped away. It was at this point that I made my return and met up with you at the end of this fight to discuss exactly what was going on. I divulged that, yes, in fact, Franklin was here to try to kill me, as I had given him the worst backstory I could think of, defending myself, saying that it was before I knew any of this was real. At the same time, we learned Josh had given Franklin an item that was considered the root of all evil, also defending himself by saying he did not know any of this was real. After sitting, discussing, and debating, the team geared up by raiding the stockpile of the prison guards, loaded back up into the van, and headed north to the airport in Columbus, where they believed Franklin would be, along with a number of zombies that he was trying to transport to other locations. Upon arrival at the airport, Josh decided to before leaving, they also knocked Todd out and kidnapped him, intending to turn him into a duplicate of myself to trick Franklin into going into the pocket rocket and possibly negotiating some peace. On approach to the airport, Josh decided to jump out of the van early while it was still moving, landing really cool, actually, but forgetting Todd, who was then kicked out of the side of the van and tumbled on the street, getting pretty bruised up. The others then drove around to the back side of the warehouse to see what was going on, while Josh boldly strode forward, screaming and shouting for Franklin, dragging this kidnapped man behind him. A fight almost immediately ensued, during which the group realized Franklin wasn't there, and this was in fact being run by a number of small demonic creatures. And after a moderately difficult fight, the horde of zombies, the plane itself, and all of these demon creatures were killed, the plane exploding as Josh, I think, walked away putting sunglasses on, looking really cool. And that is where we are now. You guys just defeated this horde of zombies, and there is a large storm cloud gathering above the center of the city of Columbus. And that's where you take it. Franklin probably is.
I would like to add a footnote. It was definitely more than just a moderately difficult fight. I almost just lost forever. But
Yeah.
You
On
almost
that
got
note,
lost forever.
We also exploded.
yeah,
the plane.
the zombies
as well.
almost took me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
It's all good. It's all good. We figured it out. So having just completed that, I am gonna look to everybody. I forget. Did we take a long rest? I'm gonna suggest we
No.
take a long rest.
I don't think we have time for that.
Yeah, as I say, do we have the time with the?
There's a dark storm cloud forming above the city. I don't think we have time for an 8-hour nap.
I look
Alright.
directly into the camera and say I do not think the DM has planned for us to have time for that.
Time for
Bastard.
that. Okay.
All right, Deadpool.
Above you,
Right.
someone looks to the side in the
I'm
sky.
gonna use one of my potions of healing then.
Go for it.
Is that your last one, I believe, right?
I don't. Oh yeah. Did I give? No, I was
You-
gonna give the other one to somebody else, and it
Oh, okay. That's what it was. You were gonna give it to me. So
Somebody
somebody
else,
ended up
yeah,
giving me
beat
here a
me
second.
to it.
As a party, how are we looking? Because I'm full health. I haven't taken any damage.
I'm vibing.
I have 2 potion healings right now.
After that,
I have full health and 1 potion of healing, but I'm basically spent on spells.
I've used 3 of my 4 first level spells, but I have all of my second level, and I'm full health. And I think I do also have a potion that I could give to someone.
I would also remind you guys, it was noted that replenishing spells is normally done through the destruction of magical items
What?
in this. So in this world, like the magic is so depleted that like a long rest generally won't recuperate spells like it would in the D&D world.
I think that was
You
just a
generally have to
discussion
rest there.
me and you had met. I don't think anybody else has been party to this yet. So even a long rest would not get your spell slots back. Is what
You
you're
guys-
getting at,
Wild.
right?
And that was
That's
elaborated on when you
crazy.
guys went into the portal room, and it was like walking into like opium, or walking
Oh,
like
yeah,
getting a
that's
cool
right.
breath of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
I remember
I
that.
see.
But yeah, that's how
So
it works.
essentially,
So-
essentially what you're saying, any spellcaster that wants to get spell slots back has to shove a magical item up their ass, like Gale does in BG3.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well,
And there's now just a reminder: you guys do have the pocket rocket, which
Well, that's-
likely has magical items in it.
Okay,
Uh,
Tom.
Any ideas? We're not stacking that. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm
Well-
saying like in it
there's a
there
lot
was
of
a
stuff
chest that
inside
had.
the pocket rocket. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'd be
Yeah.
willing to go explore it. I think I might be able to handle it.
Is
I
that
don't know.
also at
It would
that
be
time
nice.
when Jess comes screaming back into reality and reminds us that there are lots of crickets in there trying to eat her face? The last time
Yes,
we were there.
sir.
Didn't we?
The
didn't we
world
do-
shakes
didn't we-
and bends and tears, and suddenly screaming and kind of digitizing electronically, Jess returns back. Jess, give me a con save.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
Oh, not that bad. 14.
14. With a 14, you as you reconstitute back into reality, you experience a split vision of, I think it's like 6 or 7 alternate realities that have now been created. But do not take a point of sanity as you basically materialize back next to your friends.
I kind of just look around myself. I'm like, whoa, guys. That shit was weird. But I think you guys should do it too, because it was fun. I think it was fun.
I've done it. It's fun.
I put my hand on her shoulder. I say, "Good to have you back." And then I shove one of the scope rifles that I got from the dude on the roof in her hand, since I have 2. Like, you might need this.
Like, oh, perfect. I love this long distance stuff. All right, what are we doing? Why do I have this?
So, we just blew up a plane. Franklin wasn't here. We're looking for Franklin to stop a bomb that he has, but I think we stopped the zombie apocalypse, so that's good.
I mean, yeah, that's
yeah.
a point in the right direction. Love that.
But we now have to convince Franklin to either not blow up the world or somehow get the device that's about the size of a bowling ball away from him. That was the descriptions on your notes, and I hold your notes up that you'd had when you kind of booped out of reality. I kept these, but
Oh yeah, did I drop my sketchbook or did it go with me?
I think you were
Which helped you
using
with
it at-
them, so.
Yeah, you were using them at the time, basically when you left the last time. So I kind of just held on to them for you. Here you go.
Thank you.
But yeah, so we got here. And I point behind us, which we're standing at the van with. That's Todd, by the way. That's not Matt. I point inside the van first, and we're gonna use him to distract Franklin / try to convince him to barter for the world's fate. You know, try and stop him from destroying the world, so that for some time with his long lost friend, which at least Matt was pretty sure he was going to want to torture him. So they'll give us some time at least to maybe defuse the bomb, at
Okay.
the very least. If not, some of our backup plans are throw Franklin into the pocket rocket, throw Franklin into the fabric of reality, which is Matt has made into a bag that actually is infinite. So that's pretty cool. So it was one of
So
the areas.
it's an
which is
infinite
broken.
bag, and if we put something in it, it's just lost.
Unless he recalls it. So basically, while somebody's on the outside of the bag, they can recall the item to the entrance of the bag. But the bag itself on the inside is infinite. So yes, more or less, it is lost to this reality in the common sense of that mindset. But anyways, yeah. So
Also banishment.
that was the other plan. Is one of them anyways, because the first plan is along those lines anyways, is to convince Franklin that I have Matt, which is not Matt, like I said. Tell him I'll give him Matt if he stops blowing up the world, and say I will put him pointing at the ring that's on that we made into the pocket rocket. I will put him, Matt, quote air quotes, into the pocket rocket, and in exchange he'll give us his thing to get out of the pocket rocket, maybe not, I don't know, so that he can't get out of the pocket rocket. Now we've got him trapped inside of it, and then we can maybe negotiate with him after that, but he also needs to give us the bomb too, you know. But I think he'll trade for that, because it seems to be why he's doing this all in the first place, right?
I mean, yeah, but there is always the chance that he could be like, "Oh, that's Matt," and just activate the bomb like right in your face.
Yeah,
which
that's
is what
something
we were
didn't
worried
think of.
about. We were worried about that. I agree. But Matt seemed to think he wouldn't want to do that. Seemed to think that he was going to want to torture him first. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, Matt also gave me this, and I hold up a pen. I don't do anything with it. I just say, this will summon Matt once we've finished with Franklin, basically.
All right, I have an idea. Let's not, like you did at the airport, or you did here, I guess, because we're still at the airport. Jump out of the fucking van with Todd/Matt and run up to wherever Franklin is. Why don't you roll up without him and just tell him we have him, so he doesn't see him, you know, he doesn't know where he's at. Like, hey, you hate this guy, like we want to save this world, you know, if you want to, you know, take your revenge out on him about like what he did to you, then we have the leverage. If Todd/Matt's not there, he won't immediately, you know, set it off.
That's an excellent point. I hadn't thought that far ahead, obviously. And I look behind me at the exploded plane. Zombies littered across the ground.
So I will say, Todd is fully conscious at this point and listening to you guys talk about him basically being a sacrificial lamb to be tortured. Can't
Is he
keep going.
responding?
I believe you guys tied him up, so I assume he's gagged and tied up.
How's
But he's pretty beat. He's really beat up because he was kicked out of a moving van, and he's just a commoner. So like, he looks like he could die anytime.
Well, I never did.
If someone
add that
just like
description
hurt him a little bit more.
All right, so I turn to Josh. Can we give him one of my potions and then knock him out again?
Wait, I think I could help him without us having to use a potion.
Okay.
You guys have med kits, I think, right?
Oh,
I do have
yeah.
med kits.
So that might be wise too, as an alternate for those of you who are currently down.
Wait, if we destroy a cricket, does that count as a magical item?
I don't think so.
I pull out the
Just checking.
Indian headdress and ritual cast detect magic.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can absolutely do that. And 10 minutes later, you find that it's a headdress of Speak with Dead, which means you
Oh.
could have talked to that guy in the teleporter room.
Oh, damn.
Well, that would have been useful.
Would you have done it
Well, now it's
before
useful,
or
you can
after
eat
he
it.
took his pants?
Yes. And what was your
Well, now it's
question, Garrett?
useful because someone can eat it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
someone could
mean,
eat it.
is that what we're doing with it though? I thought I would just like break it down into its component magical parts or something. You know.
I mean, I'll flavor this however you guys want to flavor this. Because
Wait, I thought we were supposed to break it or shove it up our ass. What is happening?
Eat it.
I
Hey,
think
one
everybody
end or the
can-
other.
Yeah, you're missing out on a good time, babe. You could be shoving shit up your ass in this game.
So,
Um,
question: if you absorb a magical item one way or another, is that like
Up
one spell
the butt.
slot?
Eat it.
One way, maybe
Is it-
next
is it
week
like-
we're gonna find you. Oh, sorry.
Is it a spell slot recovered, or what's the logistics of it?
So it is an AOE. So if you were to, I'm going to say it's an AOE. Otherwise, you guys will never be able to get like fully spell. Well, if you want to eat it, I will say it basically gives you half your spell slots back, like a spread across your level.
Okay.
Well,
So take the missing divided by 2, and then you can distribute them, kind of thing. I mean, I'm not a spellcaster. I'm just speaking for the group.
yeah. So let's do it that way. Let's see. How do you
Or
want?
like
How
at
should I
each
do that?
level.
All right. So up the
Oh,
ass is
you're
What
AOE.
Wait, you said it's like
and-
a headdress? What if we cut it up and then everyone eats a part
What's-
of it?
Yeah, what is AoE?
area of
Area of
effect.
AOE. Yeah. So
Go ahead.
if it's an AOE, it would be everybody gets 2 spell slots per item. If it's one person, that person would get, let's say, 8 spell level slots. So like if you wanted a 3rd level spell, you could do 3 of them for a 3rd level spell. Does that make sense?
Essentially, arcane recovery.
So you could recover
Yeah, like arcane
spells up
recovery.
to a total spell level of like 9. So you could do a 5th level and a 4th level. You could do 3 third levels, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
If one person eats
Yeah,
it.
but we're level 8, so yeah, 8. So like 2 2s and a 4.
Oh.
You know, whatever adds up to the total of your level.
Gotcha.
Right.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So a total level of. I got what you're saying now. The total
Yeah.
level.
So you get basically 8 points, and each spell level is worth the number of points that its
per that
level is. Yeah.
Yep. Come on, put your button down.
2, 4, 6.
And
I need
if,
6 level spell slots. So
and
that's
you said
seven.
I need 3.
so. You
need
said if it's
7.
if it's an AOE, each person within that circle, the
Gets
AOE
2 just spell
It's
slots
2.
back. It doesn't matter.
two spell slots of their
At all.
choice.
Well, I'd probably say two of the spell level slot things,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
otherwise people would
Okay.
do it and just everyone take 5th levels,
Yeah.
I don't have 5th
which
levels.
is economical. But well, I'm just spitting a number out.
All right. Well, in my opinion, if you're gonna do AOE, it's gotta be up the ass. AOE's up the ass, and if you eat it, it's individual.
That's
Just
right.
saying.
Why does up the ass make it AoE? Isn't there a third option?
I have no idea how it makes it AOE.
I mean, I will
figured-
let
I
each of
figured if
you
anything,
decide
it's
how
just
you
a
want to
guess.
eat
You
it.
gotta commit for everybody to get it.
Oh, that's the reasoning. Maybe. That's. I mean, it is magic.
No, I'm just
I've
gonna
got
say
7
you can
spell
just
slots.
you can kind of draw the energy from it in like a vampiric touch kind of way. I'm not gonna make you guys shove stuff up your ass.
Well, I think
That'd be fun though. You can if you want.
I was gonna go more along the lines of just breaking it down to its component parts, at least for the AOE. I figured, but
Sure.
if I was really gonna get all of those 7 spell slots that I need, then I would definitely shove it up my ass. But it's worth it. 7 spell slots is a good bit. I could
Take
do a
one
good
for
bit
the
with
team,
that.
huh?
Okay, so once you shove it up your ass, how long does it have to stay there?
I don't know. I think indefinitely. My ass breaks down somehow.
It
That's not how
digests
your
it.
ass works.
I guess so.
What happens in your stomach?
It's
and your
magic
intestines?
it's magic lining.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't.
Yes, your that very end of your large intestine just absorbs all the magic out. and spits it
Hey,
out
you
the other
guys,
mouth.
wait, hold on, guys. This is a
Yep.
perfect opportunity for centipede, for human centipede.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, everybody gets
Squeeze
diarrhea.
every bit of magic out of an item by one person eating it, shitting it out, the other person eating it, shitting it out.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
move on.
So you said for that. I mean, I don't I don't know. I'm looking at some other things that I have in my inventory too. So I got the Indian headdress.
Somebody's got the stabsicle.
Don't know what
I
that is.
don't have
Not me.
anything in my inventory.
Yeah, it's like the syringe, right, that we got from the original in the.
Yep, it was a dagger syringe
I think that
Somebody
that
was
you
else
could
got it.
fill with a potion.
was that Bree then? I don't know who that
Might have
was.
been. I don't think
No,
it was you.
probably
I
not.
got some white.
I didn't get it. I vied for the badge, but I lost the.
Yep, and you guys all also have the badges. Those of you who haven't
Uh,
used them.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
actually going to
Yeah,
be one
I
of the
took
things.
I took a badge, but I used it, and then I took a taser, but I haven't used that. That's about
Yep,
it.
that's not magical though. That's just a taser.
Yeah, I haven't taken anything. The only thing magical I've taken was the health potion. And I used one of those to give to Josh. So I'm down to one.
Technically, the health potions would work too.
That is true.
The shield tokens are
Technically.
magical, yes.
Yes.
Or what?
The shield
Okay.
tokens, like the one use like shield things, are magical, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unpin it from my shirt or my jacket, whatever. I'm gonna be like, anybody want this? Like, I want you guys to be like, stocked up.
Yeah, I was actually looking at mine, which you said I believe had gotten a crack in it whenever I used it.
Once you used it, it broke.
So
Yeah,
It was
mine's broke.
a
Mine's
one-time
broken.
use shield token.
So if
Yeah.
Mending doesn't work on magic items.
I remember, but I was wondering if
the
I
item,
could
but doesn't restore magic.
siphon some of the magic that I just shoved up my ass into it. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, yes, I would let you do that. You could recharge it by putting one of the spell levels in there.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask one spell level. You think? Okay, so
Because the
remind
shield
me-
is a first level spell, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
What's
is
the
it?
function of the shield token again?
It's
Hold on,
a first level because I have it.
It is a one-time use shield spell, which basically is a reaction plus 5 AC.
yeah, so as a reaction to somebody
I
attacking
see.
you, with-
Yeah.
you get to add 5
Yeah.
to your AC.
It's a
Somebody used it when they were getting chomped on by the giant Regina's mom.
yeah.
And somebody
Okay,
used it
so-
when they were getting chomped on by zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the spell myself.
Let's see.
Just like in my arsenal. And then so I used it a couple times in the fight at the prison or jail or whatever, and then I used my token so I didn't expend a spell slot.
Oh no, I broke the game, guys.
Oh no. What did you do?
If anybody could.
I have a small portion of reality yeet cloth, and then
Oh
I
no.
and then I cut a piece of it off, and then I eat it.
Oh God.
That technically is how your item works.
I broke it. I'm sorry.
So now you've got the infinite reality inside you being digested.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Josh, can you make me an Arcana check? And then I need 3 Constitution checks, each with disadvantage.
So an Arcana check first. Where art thou? I wish these were in alphabetical order. It is. There we go. +5. Boink. That's a 14.
Nice.
And you said Constitution,
Yeah.
double disadvantage, basically.
Not double disadvantage.
Okay.
Just a series of them.
3 of them, you say.
Yeah.
1. Wish I could click on 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
19, 12, and then 8.
Is the 12... Wait.
The 19, 12, and 8 are all Constitution.
And each was made at disadvantage?
No, you'd said just a series of them.
Three Constitution checks, each at disadvantage.
Oh dear lord. Oh, okay. I apologize.
You're good.
Just like the next 3, just apply them to the first, second, and third, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just going to use these 2, so you just need 2 more. Or 3 more.
Okay,
So
one more.
12.
There we go.
You need three more total, so you needed 6 con rolls, basically.
Whichever that second to last one was my disadvantage for 2 rolls. Because
Okay.
I realized if I misunderstood you and I could have just been rolling them all at disadvantage, so there would have only been 3 that had popped up there, basically, instead of.
I gotcha. So 12, 8, and a 9. Your Arcana check. You eat the small piece of the fabric of reality and swallow, and you feel it kind of like moving down your esophagus, almost as if you had chewed off a piece of steak that was too big, and now it was like having a hard time getting down. Once it hits your stomach, you begin to feel a reaction taking place, and then a lancing pain that begins radiating through your bloodstream. For the others, you see Josh eat this, and then suddenly his veins begin standing out a bright purplish color radiating from his stomach outward. You will take no damage for the first check as you succeeded. And then for each of the other 2, I needed to take 2d6 damage each.
Can I try to make him throw up? Like, just run over to him? Just
You
try
can
to
if
get
you
him
want to.
regurgitate what he ate. Okay. I don't know what to roll for that.
Probably a strength check.
That was 9 damage.
Oh, you can. Yeah, go for it. You can roll it.
Strength did not do anything.
So this begins. You run over and you try to like start giving him the Heimlich. However, as you touch him, his body feels almost as if made of stone. It repels. It essentially kind of like does not yield to your hands at all.
All right, I shoved my fingers down his throat.
Medicine check?
Josh. After your damage, you fall to your knees to the ground. As the light in your veins begins to subside. And you now have the ability. You will gain 1 arcane recovery every short rest. So it like. So it will. Yeah.
1 level of arcane. So like every short
recovery.
Every short rest I can get a spell slot of the first level back. Or after 2 short rests. Get.
Yeah.
So okay, cool.
Okay, so fingers down the throat not needed?
Not needed. As you guys sit there, he is now on his knees. The light in his veins has subsided for the most part. However, now, Josh, you permanently have many of your veins kind of stand out in like a purplish hue. against your skin, and your skin now appears to be slightly almost porcelain or marble-like in quality.
Whoa.
Can I gain some spell slots back from just that too? Presuming
Sure.
that your
Yes,
previous statement stood, I should
yes,
be
it does.
able to- Okay, so then I should be able to get all my stuff back. I would suggest that unless you're in for, that's your thing.
I'm just kind
It's
of leaning
pretty
over you. I'm like,
painful.
"Are you okay? Oh my
And-
god, your skin!"
And when you went in to try and gag me, I grabbed your wrist just as your finger was touching my uvula, and I go, "Oh, stop it."
I would pull back and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. I think. Not real sure, though, because that hurt. Kind of felt like, I don't know if you've ever had, like, bad cheese or, like, drank some bad milk. Stomach pain, and then it kind of radiated all over my body. It was weird.
Oh.
You now have a small piece of this everlasting fabric in your stomach, constantly being slowly digested and reforming itself.
Nice. I think I could. I feel a little bit better though in some regards. I mean, and I just hold up my hand and spend one of my first level spell slots. I got a few of them to mend the shield spell. So it heals up where it repairs itself where before I couldn't repair it. You guys see that
Yep.
much at least?
Whoa.
Yes.
So if I sacrifice my shield, how many spell slots do I get?
Your level in total spell slot number points.
Oh,
I don't know what you want to call them.
Does anyone want to share
Yeah.
mine? I don't need all of it. I only am down 3 first levels because I'm a half caster. So
I only used 2
So then-
of my first level slots.
then we can
So
share
you've
mine.
got one AoE. Yeah, there's at least one person who could get an AoE. 2 people.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I walk
Um,
over to you and I'm like, "Okay, let's do this."
All right.
Snap.
As she's doing that, I got mine as well. I turn to Bree and I'm like, "Hey, do you need this?" And she's
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I'm like out of spells, so I definitely need some shit.
all right. So take this and shove it up your butt.
I mean, I'm not gonna shove it up my butt, but I'll swallow it.
No, it's not gonna work.
Nah, actually, it might be easier to shove it up my butt when I go off to a corner.
You got other orifices, I yell.
Yeah, but
do
the
we just
butt's
have to
probably
shove
the
it in
easiest.
any orifice?
You guys hear a zipping
Let's-
sound in the corner.
I'll say that, and then just like out of the corner, I'm like, the butt's probably the easiest.
I kind of like stand tall to like kind of create like a fake like a wall, to kind of make sure she has like
I cover Todd's eyes.
Right.
like when you have those friends who are like peeing behind a fucking bush and you're like just trying to like stand as tall as possible,
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
happens
okay.
here.
Just
Please look
space.
away.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And as she's doing this, I turn to. I apologize. Ash is Olivia. Yes.
Yeah, it's Jesse.
Yeah.
Sorry. I apologize. I'm still getting names on Discord and names in game.
I get it,
Whoever
man.
I gave the scope rifle to. You weren't here last time.
Jesse.
In
Yep.
game, I say this thing packs a punch, but out of game, we decided it's a 2d10 plus 4. But we rolled it as a heavy crossbow, and then you just add another d10 to it, just so you're aware if you decide to use it.
A 2d10 plus 4.
Yes. So yeah, you would just add a heavy crossbow, roll that, and then just an additional d10 if it hits.
Oh, I just remembered. I'd thought of another plan. I say, kind of jerkedly, maybe a little overhyped on energy. Barrett, I think I heard you yelling about a pocket dimension rope trick thing that you have.
Yeah.
We should use that for
I have a pocket dimension.
for when we attack Franklin. You guys could all set up real close by and basically just, not be seen by him or anything like that whenever we get there. And then you can all jump out if shit goes sideways while I'm trying to negotiate.
Yeah, we can use it as a little base of operations and have you do the like talking underneath it so that all of us can drop out on top of them if need be.
Yeah. So you would just give me the rope, and then you guys can I like move you guys while you're in there? With the rope?
Well,
Has
so
to
what needs to
cast it.
happen is I will need the rope, and however long the rope is, up to 60 feet is how high the pocket dimension will be. So we won't want it to be like too high up, so that we don't hurt ourselves while falling out of pocket dimension. But essentially, like where the rope like ends is where the entrance is. And it doesn't really say whether or not it can move. It says the rope can be pulled into the space
They can't.
so that you can't see it from outside, but I don't think it can move. So it's more so we need to go figure out a place for this. It doesn't take me that long to cast. It's only like a 6-second, whole thing. It lasts for an hour. But we can find a good place to like do the negotiations and then like send in a charismatic person and have him lead Franklin to underneath it.
Okay.
And all the rest of us will be hiding up in there.
I don't know how
And
how
then
much
surprise!
charismatic I am, but yeah.
I don't know, is there anyone that's like very, very charismatic?
I mean, possibly, but I don't know if he'd trust any one of us, and I looked particularly at Jesse.
Why wouldn't he trust me? I'm
Well,
lovable.
I don't know. It's what I understand, at least. He's mad about his backstory, and he's aware of Cat and his backstory and his hatred for you, so he might have some sympathies for Cat.
Oh.
What is
Yeah.
everyone's charisma modifier?
Mine's
What's your
a
level of Riz?
plus 3.
Plus 3.
-1!
Oh, Jesus.
So we're not sending in you, Josh.
But I'm good at this, I promise.
So
I doubt
convincing.
that. I have a higher charisma than you, and I'm awkward.
Well, I mean, he doesn't hate you yet, so it could
Yeah.
work. It could
Hey.
work.
I think my charisma is +1.
I have a +2. But I need to be the one to cast the spell.
What about Olivia?
Actually, my charisma is a +2. I definitely did not think it was that high.
Him and Franklin
My
and Mame get
charisma's a-
along.
Olivia
so
is
my
a negative
charisma's
one.
-1, but Franklin does like Mame
See?
a lot. Franklin and Mame get along. I
Or
don't
we
know.
could send in Justin, and because he doesn't know Justin, and Justin has a +3.
But is that
Yeah, that might actually be the best. Some unknown entity.
somebody who doesn't know?
Yeah, because he wouldn't like instantly have feelings towards you.
That's fair.
I don't know what his feelings towards me would be because I don't know his opinion on my character. So
Yeah, I mean, Franklin met my character Cal for one session, and we
Oh, I mean,
we
there's
seem
So,
some
like,
the least
recognition there, but not
bias.
like a history.
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
like the
Might be
least
good.
bias.
But also, want you guys to know that like I feel like the biggest priority is just separating Franklin from the bomb.
Oh yes, absolutely. But I
Absolutely.
think the easiest way to do that we have right now is the carrot that we have, and I wave my hand over
Okay.
Todd,
I mean,
rather than trying to use the stick, because if we try to use the stick on him, I don't think it's going to go too well for us.
Oh, I did heal that guy for 8 HP. I don't know if that helped him very much.
I mean, as a commoner, he is
Yeah,
fully
that's
back
like all the health.
to
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the
He's
health he had.
feeling better than he ever has.
NPCs.
He noticed that heart murmurs started to calm down that he got from.
I also decided to destroy my shield token and take the spell slots.
Okay.
So, just for the record.
Cool. Whoever
And-
shared mine with me got 2 of their spell slots back.
Sweet.
And then Bree shoved hers somewhere.
Yeah, you done grunting over there, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's a
I'm
very
great.
strange sensation. It's like what are those breath mints that you put on your mouth?
Yeah, I come out of the corner. I've got my Four Loko cracked open.
Must have been a good time.
Been fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I think me going in for talk to Franklin actually isn't a bad idea because as much as like you guys are cool, like I don't know Matt that well, so like I can genuinely say to Franklin that I don't give a fuck. Like, hey, I want to save the world that I live in. You want Matt? Just help me say, let's work together, man. You know what I mean?
You want Matt? Fuck Matt. Here you go.
Yeah.
Now give me your bowling ball.
You guys want if you guys want to go that route, I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we need to drive towards the center of that storm over there.
So,
Yeah.
alright, so
Hopefully,
this
you
point,
guys have been kind of going if you have wanted to have this conversation.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Danny.
at some point in the conversation we got in the van. I'm driving so everybody else can chill. How far are we away from this epicenter, if you will?
Let me look on Google Maps. do 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 do. Maps. Pretty sure Centennial Park is where you need to go.
Which one? There's a few.
Oh God. Why?
Shit, we got the wrong one.
Oh, no.
in Atlanta.
Gen-
Oh God,
Genoa
driving all the way
Park.
back down there. Oh, don't take me back. No, I don't want to go back.
Genoa Park
Oh.
in downtown Columbus. Airport terminal from. It's about 14 minutes. However, it's going to
Dang.
take about a half hour. As you guys are driving, and the wind. I mean, it might take longer, I guess. But as you guys are driving, the wind is whipping in a very unusual fashion towards that center point of the city, almost in like a giant land hurricane sort of scenario or giant tornado.
Is it raining?
No.
It's not raining. Okay.
I was like, I
Nope.
swear to God, if it's fucking raining.
It's gonna take forever to get there.
Yeah, if it's raining, I'm kicking Justin out of the fucking driver's seat and I'm hopping behind the wheel.
No, so it won't be raining. You guys take the main highway. It takes a considerable longer than you would think. As you
No,
are
I feel
driving,
like it takes exactly how long we expect.
fair. As you are driving on the news or the AM/FM that has inexplicably turned itself back on somehow.
Oh my God,
you get
haunted car.
news. You get news about all across the country, all across the world. Even a number of riots have started over the deletion of all public records of debt.
Riot shouldn't it be
anarchy seems-
celebration?
Yeah, I was about to say,
I
it's a
mean,
parade.
celebrations like looting, like the
Like, fuck
streets
yeah!
are kind of like alive. There's a lot of people kind of running around. However, here in Columbus, there's less celebrating and more seemingly running for their lives as this wind howls and objects that are loose are being pulled to the center of the city. As you approach and find a parking stall, it begins to get darker and darker outside to the point where it is now what is it? Dusk type of quality.
Dang, you turned off the
dust.
lights.
Right. Dust seems to be kind of spilling through the air in huge rivulets. And as you guys park and get out of the van, you begin hearing new sounds. Not all the time, but on occasion as you walk forward, one of you will get buffeted by a particularly strong gust of wind, but the wind will carry a scream with it on the air. And as you get closer and closer to this place, it becomes more and more frequent where you just hear...
I love how it's so caught up. That's funny. Of that half.
As
of that
you-
too. It was so good.
Oh, really? That's excellent.
Yeah, I think it worked out.
You begin hearing these ghostly screams as you approach the site in general, and you actually see what appears to be kind of a large, small-ish to large crowd at Centennial. Let me guys move you over and let me know how you guys want to approach this situation.
Well, we are sending Justin, right?
Yes.
Black right now.
Oh, is it?
I see my name, but that's literally it.
Alright, let me see if the Fog of War is on.
Yeah, I see blackness and not even my
There we
name.
go. Alright.
Oh.
Wait.
It looks so pretty.
It looks bright and
Oh, wow.
sunshiny, sir. I thought it was dark.
I'm sorry, Google Maps only takes photos on sunny days.
Imagine. Could never be me.
I still only see blackness. Maybe I need to refresh. Give me a second. Wait. Oh,
It's up in the top corner too.
I see my character
I
token.
zoom all the way out.
Okay, I'm seeing 3 different pictures, 3 different angles. Got
Yep.
it. All right. So there's a crowd in this area right now? Yes.
Yeah, so let me lay out the scene for you guys, and then
Yeah.
where do you guys want to approach from?
do we-
Because I mean, parking is somewhere off screen to plan north.
Uh-huh.
So you guys could come in on the right or the left, or down on the side by all these sidewalks, or straight through the building.
I'm gonna assume coming through the trees. I don't care which side. I feel like in the trees somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
One of these grassy areas is gonna be a good place to put up the rope pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
can do
say
that.
we try to come in and park on the left side of the bottom picture where I'm pinging right now. Kind of park it there. It seems like it's as close as I could get without running over motherfuckers.
Or run them over.
I mean, there's no rules. The apocalypse is happening. We can park where
They
we
might-
want. If you believe your flashers on, it's fine. You can park wherever you want.
I parallel
As you
park.
guys
I'm
are
like,
driving.
I parallel park, and I'm like, wait, I'm more than a foot from the curb. I pull back out and do it again.
As you guys were driving, you got a flash of a ticket light. Ah, shit!
Oh, damn it.
Driving too fast.
Those don't exist in Columbus. They don't exist in Columbus. It's not a fucking
Just you
thing.
wait. Just you wait. They've taken over Denver.
Well, they're not in Ohio yet.
Yeah, they don't exist here yet. Don't start that.
Yeah.
Don't
same.
give them
Don't-
encouragement.
They're down in the south, though. I'll
fucking
tell you
bring
that.
it-
They're down all
bring
over
it
the south.
into-
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, don't bring it to Ohio. It's not fucking there yet.
I'll bring it in May. Alright. Let me lay out this scene for you. As you guys kind of approach, stealthily this time instead of boldly marching straight towards the action area, you guys see what appears to be the scattered remnants of a birthday party. There's a bounce house in the center, a number of chairs, kind of tables and chairs with party supplies, all knocked over on the ground.
Oh my God,
and
was it
scattered
Franklin's birthday and
around.
no one came to celebrate? This is bullshit.
And now he's raging.
You think that, and then you see the pile of corpses nearby.
Oh, are those his
Um,
presents?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it's not that nearby, right? It's like pretty far, but it's pretty big.
It's pretty big. It seems to be the contents of this birthday party.
Mm.
However, so in the center, you see clearly standing there Franklin, as well as a small chicken standing next to him. And then here's the question for you guys. The question I had originally posed you guys, your D&D characters, would any of them have turned this evil?
gonna
This
say-
evil, as in like evil enough to kill a birthday party.
Evil enough to go along with this overall plan?
Which
I'm gonna say Cal would not because he wants to redeem himself. He fucked up, and he's not. He would not have.
You see Cal tied up
oh,
in a line of other characters. Who next?
Are we doing both worlds or the evil world?
I'm gonna say
It's gonna have to be both.
whose
because
characters are
Kat
all
is a
here,
good
yeah.
character.
Yeah, Cat is a good character, so it would have to be both
Yeah,
if the chicken's
it would have
here.
to be both. Yep.
Oh my God, okay. Sonora definitely would not go along with it. Phelan would be convinced to go along with it. Especially if it's
Alright,
coming
you
from
see
the child that
Phelan-
she tries to protect.
You see Phelan standing with Kat and Franklin, as well as Zenora tied up on the ground.
Oh man, my baby girl, no.
Who else?
She's just gotten used to everything.
What about
Ash definitely
Atakira?
would be.
Josh standing awkwardly as all the NPCs he's ever created are just in a line. Adune off in the background, sunk.
who we kidding? Most of those are dead.
In this reality.
I don't know. Pop and Tart could be there.
I don't know. I don't think he
Pop and Art.
popped art. Yeah, I don't know if he would be there actually either. I think he would be murdered. He believed in the reality of art, but I don't know if he would go along with this as art. Maybe.
For some reason, there's a squirrel and it just doesn't understand what's going on.
In the trees looking for nuts.
Just searching for more nuts on the ground from these trees.
Right.
Yeah.
Olivia, what about you?
So Mime definitely would not be cool with this plan. Mime would probably not like Franklin. Mame, on the other hand, I'm trying to think about this, right? Because I feel like Mame would be going along with Franklin, but like not actually helping. Like talking to Franklin, like going along with Franklin, not tied up, but like actually just like in a minor way, like trying to meddle with Franklin's plans.
Sure. You can keep that in mind.
Infiltration.
Yeah, like let's think about this, Franklin. Like trying to do like a mentoring thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna go with your plan. I like Mame like doesn't think this plan's gonna work, but wants to like stay with Franklin to try to keep Franklin from doing something too stupid.
Right.
And
I'm
it
good
got
with
out of
that.
hand, obviously.
So you would have
Didn't realize where the line should have been. Is too late.
you kind of look around. You're just like, I probably should have acted by now. But
There's only so much I can do.
all right. So like the others, Mame stands with Franklin, Kat, and Phelan, and Mime sits tied on the line.
There would probably be a few characters you don't even know who they are.
Yep, those. I'm gonna say it for like there are the other D&D. So I want to just preface this: the other D&D characters that are in the game are also here, but they are all slumped over on the ground and apparently are quite dead.
Oh.
So I just that I don't want to like I want to include all the
Okay.
characters, but I also don't want to have like a bunch of characters who don't have players.
Yeah. Which would include for everyone's relevance of would Flint and Ash, or I mean Flint and I knew Hamilton's dead because we've seen a memorial to him. I
Right.
think, right?
Okay, yeah. So if Hamilton is dead, then
Yeah,
Flint would be
wait.
all for
Flint,
letting the
yeah.
world burn.
So
Yep.
Flint
Flint
is
would be
there.
by Franklin's side, full send.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Let's fucking do it, bro. We got this. Fuck this
And-
place."
There he stands next to Franklin. Hey Jess, go ahead and ask Johnny if he wants to play.
He just went to bed.
Oh!
Yeah, he just went to bed. That's why he
Dang.
hasn't
Let
been
him.
playing. Is because he took over a new department and he keeps having to go to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and he's like, "I don't want to quit playing halfway through a session."
Right.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
The only other relevant person we haven't heard from then I think was
And me.
Elmira. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
And you would actually have
I'm really
Idril probably up there even. He'd probably be dead.
Idril, I haven't even. Idril definitely would not go with this plan. I can tell you that right now.
Are you sure though? Because he was like all about like getting back at humans for destroying his village.
Oh yeah, you're fucking right. But he was like about yeah, because he hated civilization because they burned his village down. He was all
Yeah.
about like nature and shit. I was thinking about like he was all about nature, so he's like a good person. Like doesn't want to
Okay,
burn the
he's
world
true
down.
neutral.
So
Part of
would he have a
growing back
vendetta
stronger.
against Bree, or would he be like aware that Josh is the reason his village was burned down?
Hey, this is my fault.
Also
yeah,
true.
like which way would that go?
Shit, everybody just hates me now. Jesus.
I mean, that's what you get for
Shit.
Creating a
I
Right.
haven't thought about Idril in like 2 years.
I figured as much. Draw that one up from the
Nah,
top.
I was stumped enough with Palmyra because she's like chaotic neutral, so she just like
She's in it for funsies.
yeah, pretty much. So I'm like trying to figure out like where she would draw the line. Like at what point would at what point, or would she even have a point that she would be like, nah.
Well, neutrals are like they live by their own morality, so it's kind of like where do her morals lie?
Yeah, I'm not sure she has them.
She hasn't found that line yet. It's all gray area.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why it's so hard. But yeah, Josh, you made a good point about Idril. He would probably want to see the city burn.
Yep.
So would Vamira be able to be convinced?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Yeah.
I feel like she's
How
like
does Elmira
borderline.
feel about Franklin?
I feel like she'd be borderline doing what Mame's doing, but like is like 50-50 on if she's gonna sabotage it or not.
Like, I kind of want to sabotage it, but I kind of want to honestly
Like
see what happens.
she's like going along with it to like see what happens, and like maybe she'll sabotage it and maybe she won't.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like her.
Yeah, like that's kind of where I'm
Gosh.
leaning with her. And yeah, and since you brought up that about since I totally forgot about that about Idril.
Yeah.
Idril would probably want to like see the world burn.
I figured.
So yeah,
as much.
Idril is definitely on Franklin's side, and Vamira's just kind of standing in the shadows, like, let's see where this goes, and maybe I'll step in and do something, or maybe I'll just like steal some shit and skirt off to the side.
Got it. Yeah, so I'll need tokens. I went on the internet to try to find some,
Okay.
but I don't think I've got all of them.
Yeah, on Drive there should be most of them. I did go look at that, but yeah, I don't know how to. I would have to go through all of them to relabel
I'm
them
seeing
with
if I can pull it up.
all of the individuals' names.
Is Ash there too?
Yeah,
That's the question.
is she
Is
going
she?
along with it?
Well-
she tied up, or is she part of this?
I was gonna say she kind of wants to rule the world. She doesn't want to destroy it, but she is not a good person.
I mean, part of this if Ash is in the good or evil campaign.
She's in the evil campaign, and so she doesn't want to rule this world. She wants to rule the like D&D world that she came from. So
Right.
she might be totally fine with like going along with destroying this place, especially if she can get something out of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely power to be had by doing this.
Yeah, then she definitely would.
Got almost everybody. There's Cat. All right, how do I download? Download. Sorry. All right. Start dragging these people onto the screen. Work.
I would help you if I could, but I cannot.
I get it. Yeah. I don't know why this is being so slow. Maybe it's because it has zip folder. Why would you zip 4 folder or 4 images?
That's just how Google Drive does it.
That's what happens when you download multiple things at once. They say, zip it up.
All right, there's Cat. Let me just assign you. Represents character? No. Nameplate controlled by. Save. Jess, you should now have control. I'm gonna make you guys fight yourselves.
Oh god. Do we have to pull up all the character sheets and everything?
Probably.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, will it let us?
Yeah, you can open new tabs and like open them.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
always
Idril is who?
That's me.
Wait, will we have the opportunity to free the ones that are tied up? I'll pull up
That is
Zamora
totally
just
up to you.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, we need allies.
Oh guys, my wild magic in this world gonna be so fun.
Fuck yeah!
Oh no. Oh no.
All right. This is Mime.
Ooh.
Zenora's for Barrett, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm huge.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm Zenora and
Uh,
Phelan.
All right. There's some of the characters.
I don't think the piles of corpses will ever get any easier to look at.
I think it's kind of funny, honestly. Is that bad for me to say?
No?
No.
That's a funny looking pile of corpses.
Needs more
Well,
blood.
like the PNG of it is like kind of funny.
Hmm.
Zolis, is that someone I need? Yeah.
Negative.
All right, then I think I've got
Yeah,
everyone except for Etrakira.
You need Cal.
Where's Mame?
I do need Cal too. Yeah, I'm pulling in Mame right now from Minneapolis.
Okay.
I am
Did I-
looking.
Did I send a Cal?
You may have. I know that you. I have one in D&D. Let me check.
So I have like D&D beyond thumbnails. I don't think I made. Hold on.
Oh
Download.
gosh, it's already 7. Ruh-roh.
Rubber raggy.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
You didn't send one to me in a DM. I was just going back to check that. I thought I'd used one from Roll20 for the meantime. That was
Oh no.
that I had, but I don't have one specifically pulled out of Roll20 yet into the Google Drive.
What what's the best? Is it PNG you want? Or does it matter?
PNG is generally best.
Yep. Yep.
Can I resave it as something else because it's JPEG right now? It's
I
gonna be a
think Josh
thumbnail.
has to do it. I mean, you can just do JPEG. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thumbnail at this point to save time.
Yeah.
We'll put that in the one shot.
All right. Oh no, this might actually go to 7. Sorry. Come on, go into the thing.
And AI definitely didn't draw that. I did it myself. Okay.
You're so skilled. All right, this is Ash.
Why is your sword so short?
Hey, it's not about the size of the sword, it's about how you use it. Okay.
Okay. That I'll test that. I was just giving you had to give you some shit.
Jesus Christ, Josh.
All right, I think I'm missing someone. Callum. What is controlled by me?
Otherwise, it's a pretty good image. I mean, that's the only thing that caught my eye. I'm staring at it going like, that haft is like.
Why are you looking at my sword like that, sir?
I can't help it.
Jeez. Hey,
So
hands
even
off,
though-
hands off.
Hey, even though it's short, it's impressive. 'cause you're looking at it.
I'm putting my hands on that sword right now.
Josh, that's my sword, okay? Hands off.
Oh, God.
I didn't hear you call dibs.
Fuck you.
So one more for Barrett, right?
No, I'm
Me.
Phelan.
I am Vamira.
All right, I'm gonna place these characters here. You guys want to position them to where they would actually go? I think I've got most everyone. I need the cows. Where is it?
I don't think Phelan's there.
I don't think I saw her online.
Probably not yet either. Yeah.
So
Oh, I don't think I ever sent one. Hang on.
who is the little red motherfucker that's moving around right now?
Cat.
Is that the chicken? Is that the chicken?
the-
Is that
that's-
Cat?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
the evil
Cat.
chicken? It's
It's the
chicken.
evil
The chicken.
chicken.
She's not even evil. She's in the good campaign.
Yeah, but they don't like having their parents murdered and taken away from them.
That's understandable.
Truth. Speak of truth. Where?
So maybe not an evil chicken, a vengeful chicken.
Hmm.
That's just willing to get revenge in horrid ways.
There's Calhoun. Callum.
Hang on. I'm pulling up a thing, Lynn, that I can send to you really quickly.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot that I never actually sent over a forge of her. I've been using a basic PNG for her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he's
So
huge.
big.
So big. Look at that sword now, Josh.
It's the biggest sword you'd ever seen.
I'm a grower, not a shower, sir.
All right, there you go, Justin.
Wait, can I get a list of who is tied up and who's not? So Cal's
God,
tied
I
up.
need one too.
It's probably a good
there's
idea to
a
have-
there's a top view of Phelan.
All right, so evil chicken is not.
You might be able to take the tokens and just put the ones that are tied up in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm gonna,
on
like,
food.
There's
mark
you
them
you guys
somehow.
can set your own condition thing. So
oh yeah, cool.
I don't know. We'll do a snail. How about a snail for those that are
okay, so I
tied up?
Oh, so I can move Cal. He's applied to me. Gotcha.
Olivia, there is Mame. All right, let me know if anyone's missing. Obviously, Josh We need your squirrel
Wait,
friend. Well,
is
your squirrel
Ash's
friend doesn't
baby here?
exist in that world, so
Matt, I sent in the one-shot chat Phelan's top view.
cool. Josh, then what I'm gonna do is have you play a Flint for me.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Ooh, be chaotic. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty ragey and not empathetic to anyone.
Edgelord got it.
And you gave him a
The
cannon.
love of his life
gun.
is dead. Burn the world.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's exactly what it is.
And I have Hamilton's cannon gun. That's fun. I'll grab his character sheet.
Or wait,
Awesome.
Hamilton has the character. I thought it was Flint that has the cannon gun.
Flint used the cannon gun during the Eurythmic Veracity because Hamilton gave it to him
Hmm.
before the fight.
Damn.
Their love is real,
Thomas
man.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
It
So
is
cute.
ragey and real.
I've got something for him. Next time we actually play the main game. Alright, I'm bringing in Phelan now.
Sweet.
So I do have control of Cat, although I don't see Ash or myself.
There's Cat.
You should be up here. Ping.
Just Brianna. Oh, look at that. Let me go get you.
Oh, I see
Oh, that's
Ash.
because you weren't here last time.
Ash is
Yeah,
up here.
let me
There
move
we
you
go.
back. Sorry.
That is okay.
Make sure you can control it this time. Yes. No, you can't.
Hey Matt, can we get a side of
Okay.
fries with this too?
You see, raging down the road, a white castle or a White Castle car, a really shitty one. Someone you recognize screaming, "Hey guys, you forgot your fries, dude!"
Oh my god.
I just
All
look,
right.
I look over and I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking bounced.
All right. So now that I think everybody's tokens are here, mark yourselves if you were being tied up.
Put the
And then if
snail
you
on
weren't-
you.
I didn't do
Yeah.
that.
So if you click on the thing, there's a little
Is
like
this
button down
Israel?
at the bottom.
Is it the little settings thing or the other one?
No, it's next to the settings, and that one has all like the conditions and such.
Now, got it.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen Idril in so long, you forget what he
So
looks like.
shouldn't
Idril.
Should the tied up
Yeah,
ones be over-
I don't think I have control of Idril. Because this looks like
Oh.
Idril, but I can't control him.
Also cannot
How about now?
control Flint.
Can you control him now?
Yes. Thank
Alright.
you.
I can also not control Flint. Just FYI.
No, where is he?
Just to the farthest right bottom.
All right. Hey, this guy.
No, I
Josh?
think- Is this one Flint?
I
Indeed,
thought it was
indeed.
this one.
Indeed. No, you had it right
Yeah.
with the yellow ping where it was.
Woohoo!
There. Okay, there you go.
All right, so who's tied up? I got snail.
Snail.
All right, so where is everyone tied up? Are they next to Franklin on the ground? Kind of like
They would be back here in line, getting it ready.
Oh
as he's
god, you have the
moving.
wild magic in front of it. Oh, you guys are fucked.
Who's down one and left one from Franklin? What's up?
This is Mame, I believe.
And who's up on the stairs?
So my
Is
mom
that-
is just standing off like behind Franklin's shoulders, kind of like shaking their head.
And
Wait,
Kind of invested in the outcome.
then who are you
I'd rather
asking
not see a
for
bunch
what?
of people die.
so Voimira is here, correct? Is that Voimira?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's me.
And then we got here. Who's that?
Where?
Right in front of the body pile right here.
That's Ash.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So,
Ash
This is Elmira, and this is Indril.
got it.
This is Phelan. She's a wild magic sorcerer. It's gonna be fun.
Honestly, Elmira's probably over here, and Indril's probably like ready to go.
Sure.
Actually, Elmira's over here.
And all of us should be
Flint's
over.
on top of the bodies.
All of us should be over.
Yeah,
all of
I
us
can
should be
see that.
over.
Like, fuck these guys.
Fucking guns in hands,
Like,
just shooting them in the
his
air.
high ground. He has his high ground with the gun and everything, just like standing there.
All right. So now that we've got all the tokens and stuff, let me lay it out for you. Here in the center of Genoa Park, right in the middle of the city of Columbus, surrounded by towering skyscrapers, a testament to Earth's control and to Earth's prosperity and peace. However, here in the park itself, bodies litter. There are screams abound, and in a line, a number of characters you recognize. Mostly by your own imaginations, as they are your own characters. Franklin stands just behind this large, spherical metal and leather device that seems to be hovering in the air. The center point of this large storm that billows and cyclones around this area. The sounds of screaming is now near nonstop as the wind is sucked towards this device. As you watch, Franklin has one hand extended towards the device itself, and one hand extended to one of the individuals on the ground, who I'll say is one of the characters who was playing that is not, well, actually it would be this one. Who is this?
Zenora.
Franklin
Don't
has maybe
No.
one hand towards Zenora, one hand towards the device, and you can see what appears to be almost like a light, ethereal light being pulled out of Zenora as her skin begins, as her body and skin at the back begin almost rotting away at an extremely fast amount.
Oh god.
Not my monk! Leave her alone!
As her health is being poured into the device in front of him.
She doesn't have a lot of that. No.
Franklin himself is dressed in what appears to be camo and tactical gear. He now has an eye patch and a black goatee, because this is evil Franklin.
Portal.
Well, they're all evil Franklin, but this is the evilest Franklin.
Pirate Franklin.
Evilest of them all.
So I've got some music playing in the background while listening to this monologue, and it's making it so much worse.
Worse?
So much more evil sounding.
Oh, good.
I posted what I was listening to in the one shot Discord.
Ooh,
Oh
fun.
god.
Songs that make you feel like a warrior. So you guys are, this is kind of what you see as you were approaching. You can see other D&D characters now walking around at alert, looking around for others. Zenora probably screaming in pain as Franklin stands there now with an eye patch, a black goatee, and what appears to be one of his insectoid creatures sitting on his right shoulder, constantly whispering in his ears. The top half of his face is covered by what seems to be a white wooden mask.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me know what you guys want to do.
We need
My
to get that mask
baby!
off. We need to get that mask off them, guys.
Yeah, I feel like I recognize this mask.
So
I feel like I'm
turn-
missing something about the mask.
All right,
I turn.
Yep.
So wait,
go Gadget Justin. We'll stay here at a safe distance.
yeah. So
Okay, yeah. So we came through the trees.
hold on. I'm
Oh
So-
God. Okay. Where am I
I-
setting up a void of nothingness?
hey,
Well, as you guys
real quick.
approach, are you stealthing, or how
Hold
are
on.
you guys going to
Hold on.
approach this situation? Oh, go ahead,
We're-
Justin.
So I apologize. Like as a player,
No, go
like, I'm
ahead.
a super visual guy.
Yep.
Are we all like? Where are we at right now? Because it allows. I don't know. Are we all?
I was
like,
kind
in
of
the trees?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna
Yeah,
stealth
brace
towards the
yourselves.
trees and then let Justin kind of like
Yeah.
be the obvious one.
So wait, are we on the
clear
right
from
side or
the
left
south.
side? I thought we
Over here,
like
right
where I'm at right now.
Oh, yeah.
we-
What side were we on? We came from.
You guys had
Off-screen.
mentioned coming from the
Oh,
left.
whichever side. It doesn't.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
I-
so we're in these trees. My bad.
No worries.
So we should all be
Okay.
there.
But I would need a stealth
Yeah.
check as you guys are approaching.
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
Group stealth.
I am super stealthy.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Hey, it worked.
Huh?
Natural
That
Josh.
negative- Josh, describe how you walk
Hey.
boldly forward.
Josh trips and falls down the hill.
I like that.
Just so you know that is a hill there, in case.
Oh, got it.
Josh, I'm following with
Yeah,
you. I'm
it-
picking up my ankle again.
No, not the tendon.
Yeah,
I-
Josh and Barrett are just rolling down the grass hill.
You're doing it, Peter.
I
I'm
go with
usually
it.
really good at stealth.
I
Fuck.
Can I roll performance on it, which is -1, just so you know, to make it into like as if I'm going whee down the hill.
Absolutely. Franklin appreciates a fun-loving spirit.
I want
spirit.
to be able to
Oh,
catch
not
myself
bad.
from my experience.
You want to touch
dying,
yourself from your
Justin.
experience?
No, I want to
Catch,
catch
catch,
myself.
catch.
Oh
Catch
my
yourself.
god. Can I try to catch
With
myself?
You can try to catch yourself. Go ahead and give me a dex save, Josh, with a 15 performance. What happens is you run forward to like ninja leap off of the little. I would assume there's a little like half wall here at the top, but the bottom of your foot catches on it, and you actually face plant. But in quick reaction, you somersault down the rest of the hill. It was loud.
I
I also
Sorry.
scream "ta-da" at the end.
uh,
I
Barrett,
did. I
you
feel
managed
like I
to catch
successfully,
yourself.
yeah, caught myself.
I want to fucking look at the party. I'm like, can you guys figure this out? Come on. Jesus
Should I make
Christ.
should I make the happy little safety net at the bottom of the hill?
So I'm gonna.
Uh,
so I want to.
I'm the only one that's gotten noticed at this point, even with your natural one, because you caught yourself at least with a 19. But I don't know. What's your thoughts, Tim?
I'm gonna assume that before we started trekking down this hill and everybody fucking tripped on themselves, that me and Josh spoke about the fact that I'm gonna go in there and talk to Franklin, try to get him away from the bomb, convince him that we have Matt and we want to, if you want revenge, we got it, but you got to take that bomb off before I give it to you. So he's aware.
That is the plan. I feel like we're all aware that is the
Okay,
plan.
cool.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Because I'm
Yeah,
assuming
you just
Todd-
keep going through with it. We'll deal with our fuck ups.
All right, that sounds good. Because Todd's still Todd right now.
Because
No, I thought he was
but
transformed in the
because
van.
Josh just tripped.
On the way here, or because we transferred him once and then I'm assuming it wore off. By the time.
it was a half hour between there
Yeah,
and
but Josh
here.
just tripped and rolled down.
It would
Probably
still be
about-
up. It lasts an
the hill.
hour.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like our plan is fucked now, though, right? Like Josh is the only one that's seen,
Well,
right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he may have been
does
heard,
everyone
but
at the bottom
I don't know if
see
he's
him?
been seen.
Yeah, if anything, if he was heard, that would direct Franklin's attention to Mr.
Does-
Justin approaching. So
Yep. So
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is I see Josh like fucking tumbling his dumb ass down the hill. I'm going to just like quick step, like up the hill, like right behind him, and kind of move past him to try to like if somebody saw it, like, oh, it's me, kind of thing. I'm gonna walk out of the trees onto the walkway. I don't know if I can be seen yet, but as I approach, my hands are gonna be kind of like in the air. I'm kind of gonna be approached as soon as any of these creatures see me. I'm just gonna yell like, "I just want to talk to Franklin."
You guys are playing your characters. Let me know how you guys are gonna react. How would Flint react? How would the rest of you guys?
Did we all notice Josh rolling down the hill?
Perception.
Yeah, should all of us roll should all of our characters roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Cool. My character does that at disadvantage.
I want to know if
Wait,
Josh like fucked up our plan.
it's not bright out, is it? Like the sun's covered and it's
No,
dark and
it's
stormy.
not.
Cool.
Yeah,
that
it's
saves
dark
my
and
that saves
stormy.
my drow from rolling with disadvantage. So
Pat got a 14.
I mean,
But I
Josh
haven't.
got-
Idril's still level 4 right now.
Josh got a 4, so
Oh.
that
it's an 8. Oh, don't worry.
Lovely.
My
mind.
my stuff is all
16's
level
not
5, so don't feel bad about your level 4.
Yeah, 14 and 13. I'd probably say that Ash and Kat both noticed.
No. Oh, a 20. All right. Yeah. It's
Idril's got
Yeah,
Idril's
Mame
got an
definitely
18.
notices.
Yeah, I think
So-
Idril and Ramira both noticed.
what would you get? So those of you who are on Team Franklin, those characters, you would know
oh
that
my god, did
you
Josh,
are
did you
currently
make
in
fucking
sup-
Hamilton shoot.
Oh fuck yeah! And that was definitely Flint, and Flint wouldn't take anything to this. He would just shoot.
Oh my god!
He would! He would! He would! Oh god.
So
Yeah, as soon as there
I'm
was a
dead.
noise.
Oh my god, did you just kill yourself?
Wait. No, what did he
I
roll
will-
again there? He's got a 23. Nope. Even with the shield, you see the shield activate, and it just as before you're coming down, probably even actually fuck. Before you're even coming down, Justin, as you're coming down the hill to try and fix my fuck up, and I go, ta-da! You see my shield activate
Oh
because
my
I'm like, oh, I'm
God.
so fucked. And you hear from Flint on top of this mound, and a sphere come out the end of his gun that looks normal, expands into the size of a cannonball at the speed of sound, and breaks my shield immediately and obliterates my head, and I just fall over.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Wait,
no.
wait, hold on. Shield doesn't like stop it. It only.
It's a
No,
plus
that's only
5
if
AC.
it's only a +5 to your AC.
Holy shit!
He
Yeah, he
rolled
just
a
got shot with a
23 to
cannonball.
hit.
Josh, do you regret giving such a powerful item to Thomas Hamilton?
Not at all.
It doesn't matter now. He's fucking dead.
At that
Is
point,
that
As
more than
soon
double
as
your
I
health?
saw this happen,
as
It's
soon
not-
as the shot went off, Phelan's approaching as well and ready to fight.
It's not more than double my health, but it is all the health that I have currently.
Okay, so you're
Oh
unconscious.
my god.
Yeah, you Justin, as you're trying to take the conversation back, would come down and actually realize that it wasn't my head exploding. It just did enough damage to me to make it look like that, and there was a decent blood pool around me.
Holy shit.
With that, I think everyone needs to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't. Oh, god damn it.
No, go
Yeah,
ahead,
as soon as
Justin.
that
I will let you do
happened,
something.
I would scream.
You-
I,
Justin, you were planning on doing something, so go for it.
I see this fucking happen. I see this man get fucking schmucked. Like this dude just he tumbles and he fucking begins to get back up and just takes a shot to the face.
Oh my god, rolling initiative for everyone. Jesus Christ.
And I turn back and I look at him. I'm like, I'm like, we are so fucked. We are so fucked. I'm like, hold your fire. We just want to talk. Hold your fire.
This is too many initiatives.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Well, okay, let's everybody. How do you feel about rolling, like playing each of your characters on your turn versus having a turn for everybody?
That's easier.
Can I roll an
Yeah.
initiative for all 3 characters and choose the highest one?
Sure, why not? If everyone can do that, then I think we'll be okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
That was a pretty good one. I'll take Zenora.
Make sure you select your characters before you roll.
I'm choosing the lowest roll, which I've already rolled the pretty low as a 5. So
You don't get initiative, bro. You're a fucking schmug.
I get initiative with Flint.
True.
Bro got
Oh,
fucked.
God.
Ready for that
Fucking
cannon
Flint.
blast.
Absolutely destroying people.
Yep.
Franklin
Yeah.
looks at him and nods. Nice.
Yeah. So also, as you were looking at that body and that cannonball that was over top of my head, kind of just back to the gun,
Oh
and it didn't even have to reload.
my god. What have you
All right,
You
done,
guys should free your other
Josh?
characters.
All right, so I'm also thinking to myself in this moment: are all these characters that we are our characters? Are they the levels that they were, and we're all level 8s here?
Yeah, that's gonna be the easiest way to run this.
Okay, that's
Oh my god,
fine.
wait, my store is a higher level. Oh, you guys are so fucked.
God damn it. All right, so yeah, I mean, I see him get fucking like shot. I just yell out. I'm like, hold your fire, hold your fire. We just want to talk.
Flint does turn to Franklin at that point.
He'll hold his hand up, but he continues sucking the life out of Zenora.
No, leave her alone.
No, you're next to the list. You should have put yourself next to me.
All right. So as I'm walking up with my hands up, I kind of like reach over and just tap my watch real quick because I have an Apple Watch. And Siri's like, "What can I do for you?" And I'm like, "Text this group chat. If shit goes south, take that motherfucker out." So it sends to everybody that we already have a group chat from the fucking airport. So, but it was kind of like a casual thing. I just wanted to say I'm far enough away. I would assume that nobody can hear me.
It just got added to it in the 15-minute ride here to the group chat.
Wait, who was?
Me.
Jess. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As soon as you're getting back, we're like, "Hey, you got to get in this shit, dude." There's a bunch of memes, you know. All right, so
So many memes. So good.
So many memes so fast.
Mostly of the dog in the house, everything on fire. This is fine.
This
All
is
right, so-
fine.
Yeah, right.
I wanna approach as very subtly as I can, you know, not trying to trigger anybody, get everybody to fucking shoot my head off. I yell out, Franklin. Franklin.
He looks up, his eyes completely black. There's the small creature still whispering into his ear. Hi.
Do you know who I am?
He tries to remember. I'm gonna roll a history check for him.
Do I recognize what he's wearing on his head?
Make me a history check. Anyone who wants to. 20.
Wouldn't they have to have been a part of a certain campaign, or would they just?
They would
know?
have. Well, so we've used it since.
Oh, okay.
We used it a couple times, I think, and Franklin specifically grabbed it from someone and has been holding on to it because he doesn't want anyone to use it on him.
And I'm
So
rolling up.
should I
that's very good,
roll?
right.
Should I roll Vamira history or Brianna history?
Both. I assume
Yikes.
Brianna was number 2, or no, Vamora.
Yeah. Brianna was number 1. Vamira. Yeah, it's my nickname spelled backwards.
Got it. I mean, yes, Vamira would definitely know what that is,
Okay.
and she would know that it is a mask of true seeing to see through any illusion.
Mm,
Oh.
That-
Yeah,
Well.
whatever.
I warned you guys about that before I died.
mhm.
So Franklin rolled a 20 history.
He wouldn't remember you because Eurythmic Veracity was before you joined, so he
Okay.
wouldn't recognize that you and Callum are the same person.
I see. All right.
Ah.
Does he respond to what I'm saying at all, or is it just kind of like
Yeah, he's looking at you, still sucking the life out of Zenora. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that because I've done it twice
Leave her
now.
alone.
Shh. It's okay.
Everything's fine.
This is
She's
my
at,
evil.
14 points of damage to Zenora as
Ow.
starting from her legs, her flesh begins to rot, and she can't support herself anymore and falls to the ground.
No.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
was-
You got 5 seconds. Oh, you
I
got
know you. I know you. I know what he did to you. I know you want
Who?
revenge, but you really think Matt cares about this world? I have a proposition for you. You want your revenge? Take it out on the person who made you.
That's the plaid.
I know how he made you. I know what he made you experience. We can both have what we want here.
Do you? What did he do to me? What do you know?
I am not 100% sure exactly.
So you
but
don't know.
Hey, from what I've been told from the other people, that
Franklin looks around. What other people? He
all the people
signals to the other people next to him.
the people
Fed out.
tied up. I just stop and pause for a second, kind of trying to just move on with it. I care about this world as fucked up as it is. I have Matt. You want him?
Roll a deception check. I will roll an insight.
13.
Franklin has a +8.
No.
24. He narrows his eyes. Yeah. Why don't you bring him out here then? Let me see him.
All right, as long as you call off your sniper.
He'll turn to Flint. Don't kill anyone yet. Not till I say. But also, you're your old person, so.
As long as
Turn
I don't
back to
see
you.
anything threatening.
Nods.
My hands are still in the air. I kind of like raise to the trees to the rest of the party, and kind of give them a signal. I'm like, hey, like I don't know if they can hear this happening or not, but like,
Probably from where they are.
all right, like kind of the signal, like, hey, like bring out Matt. As soon as Franklin see them, as soon as he's visible from the trees, I want to turn my hand and stop. Tell him to stop. Don't come any closer.
Let me just post this for you.
All the stats from True Seeing Mask.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's just True Sight. I don't think it was any different, was it?
That's actually a Jesse question. I believe that was the case offhand.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing it and being like, damn, that could ruin me.
Yeah, it was based off True Sight. There was a modification. I'm trying to remember what book I put it in.
I think
Here's
I'd
the
made it.
base text.
I think I'd
Oh.
made it an item at one point. I think Ruvik had it, and then he'd given it to you, Franklin.
Yeah, because it's in one of my sketchbooks, but I think that was like 2 sketchbooks ago.
Got
Did it ever end up in your inventory, as Franklin?
I'm looking. Trihecodon, dirt and rocks, a bunch of hair, blood, memory goo. No, I don't have it. What would it be called?
Let me check in.
Mask? See their truth mask.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Add to
I
equipment.
was gonna say I
Let's
might have it
see.
in my Google Drive actually.
Because I think I'd made each one of the items that you had created, Jesse, in.
Allows the
as a-
wearer to
as a-
see true form and see through illusions. Gives proficiency as wisdom check and saving throw while being worn. so he would have had advantage on that wisdom check.
Not that he needed it, but yeah.
He squints even harder. So, Justin, having not known what this item was, I guess, gestures for you guys to bring forward the doppelmat. Are you guys doing so? What are the rest of you guys doing?
Laying on the ground bleeding.
That's true.
Wait, are we in combat?
Are we
We're
in
in
combat? Yeah.
we're in soft initiative. I'm gonna let everyone do something generally, but it's not gonna be
Okay.
kind of in order.
Also, I don't think mine
gonna-
didn't register my token, but like the highest initiative I rolled was a 19. But like
Yeah.
I personally rolled a 16.
I rolled a 19. If we're able to do stuff, I'm gonna run down to Josh and just try to revive him. I'm gonna use one of my healing kits.
I would be going and standing in front of his body.
Oh, I am. I'm kneeling on the ground, and I kind of just have like them in my periffs, and I'm trying to like shield him as much as possible. And I guess I don't know. I'm just imagining myself mushing his face back together. Like, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. I'll get you up in just a sec.
And
Barrett, what was yours?
19.
And then Justin, what was yours?
I haven't rolled it yet, but
Oh.
I'm rolling for Cal too. Yes.
Just roll
Well,
once.
I think we're saving like it all together
Okay.
as one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So 21.
Okay.
Josh, you have
Ow.
20 hit points now.
And then Josh, what was yours?
What was my what? Sorry.
Your initiative.
It was 5.
Okay.
Did you? Okay. What did you use on me again, though, Jesse?
I used a healing kit. Yeah, I used my healing kit.
That takes time, does it? Not medkits.
When you use healing stabilizing as an action, can spend one use of the healing kit to tend to a creature.
Oh, it's an action.
Yeah, I think this counts. Yeah, it's one action.
So as Jesse runs up to you, Josh, I'm just gonna give you a little thing before you get woken. You tumbled down the hill, jumped up, yelled "ta-da!" Saw a gun pointed at you, and then everything went black. And then as you sat there for a second, you could kind of like half see yourself as your spectral form starts to float kind of above your body as you would normally see upon a death saving throw. Not that you've ever had one before. You feel a pulling on your soul itself towards the bomb in the center, or towards the object that Franklin is pouring life energy into. Since you are going to be healed, I won't make you roll a death save, but while in vicinity, you will have disadvantage on death saves. And if you die, your soul gets sucked into this object.
Oh, my
I realized
God.
that.
You would realize that in the split second that you died, or like got shot in the face and were kind of floating above yourself, feeling the pull on your soul towards this object.
Okay. So you're accepting that 20 hit points of healing from Jess?
Yes.
From the medkit. Okay. Just clarifying before I added that back.
It's one action though, so it should be just 10, right?
Yeah, it would be just 10 because I would have to do it a second time to get you to that
Oh.
20. But I was like, if we're just talking, I'm just gonna keep healing you.
Apologies.
Yeah, we're gonna be running through a couple rounds, soft rounds while we do this. Well, let's just do it in order then, I guess. So Justin went. Barrett, what would you like to do? And then Jesse would have run up to. Save
I've
Josh.
run up to be kind of in front of Josh and Jesse. Oh man, I want to start shooting, but I feel like I shouldn't.
I know. My first thought was to just use the rifle to just take out Flint. Like, get rid of him. Get rid
literally,
of him.
I'm not
first.
even joking. I could attack him 3 times right now.
I mean, you do you, boo boo.
There's a reason he's
shooting.
pulling
I'm
aggro.
shooting at him. I'm doing it. He hurt a friend. He took a.
Okay.
Right,
doing
Make your
it.
shots.
right as this is happening, I look to everybody, all the other people, the bad Vomira and everyone. I'm like, he told you wanted revenge, right? Do you know what did he tell you what that bomb's gonna do? And as I say this, shots ring out over my head.
Josh, you wouldn't have
So-
gotten that healing as Jessie is next, but I assume that's what she's going to do with her turn.
Yeah, that is. what I'm gonna do.
Josh, does a 20 hit him?
Flint. Yes, a 20 does hit.
Okay, cool. So the first one we'll do that plus
9.
Additional.
plus that. So
9 plus
the first one does 15 damage. That was my dread ambusher shot. So now here's my actual action of 2 more hits. But before that, actually, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him, so I do extra damage. So there's Hunter's Mark. All right. Oh, that was rude.
Did you say dread ambusher too?
Yeah, I get an
Okay.
extra. I get an extra attack action at the beginning of combat.
Just making sure you,
Gloomstalkers.
because you didn't get to use
Gloom
that last time.
Stalkers. No, because I forgot I had it.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a natural 1 on that one, so that definitely doesn't hit. And then the last one is another 20 to hit.
Ooh, yep, definitely.
And that'll be beautiful plus this. Oh, lame. Plus Hunter's Mark damage. Kind of lame. Okay. I can't do quick math.
17?
17. Yeah. And yeah, that's me. That's me.
Was that 32 to him this turn? Total.
17
You
plus
see
15.
him
Yeah.
leveling his cannon rifle at your face.
No, God. Oh, no, I'm scared. He can take me out in one hit, man.
Yes, sir. Anything else with your turn? Are you going to move?
That's it for me. I pretty much used all my movement to be a meat shield. So
Perfect.
we're doing
Jesse,
great.
you're up, and then Olivia on deck. Remember, you're playing all of your characters.
Oh, fuck. All of the characters? I didn't even let Phelan go or Sonora. Wait.
Oh, that's true.
Hello, ma'am.
Zenora is bound.
yeah, so she
Zenora
can't
is
do anything.
hurting. She can't. Okay, wait. What is she officially? Is she grappled, restrained? What is it?
Incapacitated, I think.
Mm.
It's like the worst one. Let me find it.
Can't take actions or reactions. Great. Cool. That's great. That's good for her. She's having so much fun. She can't do anything.
What's her health right now?
She's at 45 out of 59. She's
Okay.
she's okay. Phelan. This is fun. All right. Her wild magic DC is at a 2 right now, so don't worry, guys. It likely won't happen, but I said that last time and it happened. Oh, I get to play evil. This is kind of fun, actually.
Good. Glad.
I'm gonna be so mean to myself.
This is a time where
Um,
self-harm is okay.
I know, right? Okay, how far away? Oh, look at that. Just in range. Centered right here. I'm so sorry, Josh. I literally am doing this to you and me and everyone. I can't move it. I hate circles.
All right, I shot myself in the head technically.
You did. That is true. Right there, centered right there. She casts Shatter.
Yeah.
which is a Constitution saving throw. But there it is displayed. That's not a lot of damage. That was kind of lame.
Still,
So
60.
Jesse, I guess, would also need to make that
Wait, what do I need to make?
a
Constitution saving
saving
throw.
throw.
16.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
DC
say I don't
16.
make that saving
Oh,
throw.
I didn't make it either. So you take 10 damage.
Okay,
Josh does.
Not
Nice.
the end of the world.
Just barely.
Well, wait, Josh, you're unconscious, right?
Yeah,
Does it make
actually,
it
I don't think.
disadvantage or what? I don't know.
I'm pretty
Constitution,
sure.
though. I feel like Constitution
you're-
is all right.
If you're unconscious and prone, it's a natural crit.
No, that's only on melees. Melee attacks
okay.
are crit. Any damage is just one fail.
Hold on, I'm looking.
And then her wild magic goes up to a 3, so let's see if it goes off. Nope. Okay, no wild magic yet, guys. Just wait. Just wait. It'll be so fun.
It'll either save everything or
fail.
destroy everything.
Yeah.
Spell save.
Oh, my poor Zenora.
You
Oh.
only auto save reflex, so Josh can make the save.
And when I do, it shakes some of my bones back into place. No, I'm just kidding.
Some of his face bones.
I will say I'm pretty sure on Shatter, if you save, you still take half damage, so I think you
Fuck.
still technically fail a death
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do, and you feel
Yeah, half as
with
much
that
on a
death
successful
save.
one.
Oof. With that death save, you feel your soul being drawn, stretching out towards this machine in the center of the space.
Ooh.
Ghostbuster style.
Sorry, Josh.
Sorry, not
But
sorry.
it's kind of fun. I'm gonna be real.
Good. All right. Anything else from Jesse characters? I don't know how you want me to say that.
Okay, so me myself am still gonna heal Josh
Yep.
for 10 points. And it does like revive him.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
Ash, who is standing in front of Kat, will take like a sidestep and just be like, "Hey, there's our friend over there," pointing it out to Kat. And Kat, upon seeing me, will be quite angry. Is gonna cast Flaming Sphere at me. If I'm close enough. What's the distance on this thing?
Flaming Sphere, I think, is 60.
Yeah. 60 feet, 5-foot circle.
Nice.
Five-
You do have
5 foot
movement too.
sphere.
Cool, that's probably gonna hit me too, and Josh.
Use your body to shield him, right?
Roman! It has to go through me!
Oh, well,
Unless
grabbing the
it's
wrong
also
character.
in the area of me.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go right here to this step right here and cast this horrible, horrible spell. I keep clicking on the wrong character. Flaming Sphere as a 4th level spell.
Oh, I
Good
know.
spell. Such a good spell.
Wow.
That was such
They need
bad
to
damage.
make a dexterity
Dexterity.
17 saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Oh,
being
God.
concentrated right on me. And I am just going to lean over Josh's body the best I can.
Oh, Josh.
Does that give me advantage?
Oh,
Fuck.
cool. I feel perfectly fine.
I rolled
Oh
a
no. Oh no.
If she is shielding you, she would have disadvantage, and you would get advantage. I'll say.
1. Okay, well,
That
I rolled
feels
a 1.
fair.
Do I need to roll again?
Nope. I
Do
think
you take how much damage do you take on a save?
On a save, Hold on, wrong character. Let me just read this. A 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range of the lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw.
So
Mm.
automatically we would take damage, and then the
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw. We discovered that last time for the other creature that I'd used this on. So yeah,
His mom.
it basically automatically does damage, and then
Yeah, it just automatically does damage, which was 4d6. I got 7, by the way.
I know, that was wild. I'm looking at that. That's insane.
The creature on a failed save or half as much on a successful save.
Okay, so I would take half.
but those you wouldn't take that. You would take that 7 damage immediately, right? Is what we
Yeah.
were discussing, and then on your turn you would,
would take it
roll
again.
that. You would take that
If you end
dexterity saving
your
throw.
turn. If you end
If
your
you-
turn by it.
Correct. Yeah. So
Okay, so
Hopefully-
we take the 7 no matter what.
yeah, exactly. Hopefully,
Okay.
on your turn you realize
There's a flaming ball of
moves.
fire next to me.
away from the flaming ball.
It stands for 1 minute and it is a concentration spell.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Can't you move it too? Isn't that like part of
Yeah.
that one?
As
Yeah.
a bonus
Wait,
action.
Wait, this one? As a bonus
Yeah, I
action, you
think
can move
flaming
the
sphere,
sphere
you can
up
move
to
it,
30
yeah.
feet.
That
So you
That
could
one's the fun
conjure-
one.
You could conjure it and then move it through to somebody else too.
Yeah, it's like a moonbeam. Those are the fun spells.
it's a fun spell.
Woo!
Do any of your other characters do anything?
Ash.
I was gonna say, I think Ash will probably cheer like, "Ha, fuck yeah!"
Is she holding Enyo Isel as well?
That's what I was wondering. Is the baby there?
Or did you sacrifice it for for Franklin's gains?
The greater
Yeah,
good.
Franklin would not take the baby from you if you're on his side.
Yeah.
If
okay,
you
so
weren't
then
on his side, he would have taken the baby.
I'm gonna guess that she stole like our a baby carrier from our world that's like a big padded one with like all the
Really nice.
all
from
the
this
fancy
party.
trimmings and everything.
You look over and the mom is laying on the ground in the corpse pile.
Yeah.
Nice.
So after Ash calls out, she is going to look at this person next to me. Which character was this?
That's Barrett.
Okay, Barrett.
What? Yeah. Yes, that's me.
She's gonna cast on you hideous laughter. A creature of your
no.
choice that you
I
can
left
see
everything. Fuck.
within range. Oh yeah, so she's gonna move. Like just standing like right next to Kat.
Oh my god.
Gonna cast
I-
hideous laughter. A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. So you have to make a wisdom saving throw of 17.
Oh god. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yes, kill each other. Yes.
Huzzah!
My plan is working.
I'm fine. Your jokes do not faze me, heathen.
She kind of just like gives you a dirty look and she's like, fucking peasant.
You should take that as an insult. I laugh at everything. Can I cast Vicious Mockery despite not being a bard?
I was thinking of doing that because she is a bard, but I was like, nah, I should do something else.
Dude, I love casting that. Honestly, it's so funny. You just get to freely insult whoever. It's so good.
Oh, yeah. Your mother was a hamster.
I feel like you could definitely spend
ones in-
time to learn it, like over like in the D&D world. You should totally be able to like spend like 6 months of downtime to learn a cantrip.
Yeah,
That'd be
that
so
would be
much
cool.
fun.
That would be kind of cool. The ones in
Anyway.
Baldur's Gate, the insults in Baldur's Gate when you're a bard are the funniest fucking things ever. I just have to put that out there. They're so good.
That's gonna end it for me and my characters.
Okay, then Olivia, you and your characters are up. And I believe we've got Brianna on deck.
So I know that Mime is bound, but does that can Mime cast any spells?
No, she's incapacitated. She needs to be freed.
Can do nothing.
I
Gotcha.
want to break free.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which makes some of these other characters who are kind of leaning on the edge possibly important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as for me back here, I'm gonna kind of say out loud. I don't know if anybody's gonna hear me, but because I remember the mask, right? I know what's going on
Yep.
there. Like, well, that mask is a problem. So I don't know if anybody's gonna hear that. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna watch, right, as the events occurring. I don't think there's really anything I can do at this moment, unless I don't know. I'm gonna look around. Are there any I don't even think that'd be useful. There's nothing really that I can do.
You don't have a rifle
As
or anything
who?
on you?
At the moment. Oh, I lied. As me. So this is my character back here. Actually, I'm gonna look around. So anybody close to me. So who is this other person over here with me?
That would
Me.
be Bree.
Are you wearing any armor?
I think leather, maybe.
Your person?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a studded leather I'm wearing.
Hmm. Are Barrett or sorry, the people over here, Josh or Jesse or I'm blanking.
That is Barrett, yes.
Any of these? Yeah. All right. Any of these people
I
wearing
am
armor?
I'm
not.
set. I'm set. I'm good.
I am wearing armor.
If you're looking at casting bark
Josh is
skin,
not.
I
Okay.
have an AC of 16, so it will do nothing.
No, I'm gonna cast mage armor.
Mm.
I don't think I can cast that on myself, or I would do it on
I think you
myself.
can.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would definitely do that to
Yeah,
yourself.
sorry, Josh. So I'm gonna stay where I am. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on myself.
She just teased you.
Not bad.
No worries.
There's time. I'll get you next time.
I'm good.
Cause yeah,
I've
my
got 2 health, 3 health.
Dicey's only 10. You're doing great. More armor isn't gonna help
Oh
you. at
wait,
this point anyway.
did you lose health from that fire?
Yep.
Oh no.
Great.
So Mime can't do anything, and Mame is still just kind of watching. Just kind of half bored at this point, a little intrigued by the sudden arrival of new people, but just kind of sitting around waiting for something to happen.
Waiting for the right time to act.
Doc Silver.
Yeah,
Okay. Is that your characters then?
yeah, that's
All right.
everything.
I rolled myself initiative and I rolled a 12, so I will be next.
Ooh.
Franklin leans over to Zenora, kind of lightly slaps her on the cheek, and then moves over to the next character,
Mame.
and will perform the same thing. I think this is Mime, right?
Mime. Yeah, apologies.
Yeah.
I
no.
always do that.
Don't
Fucking-
bully the little ones. We are small.
Let's see. 1d6, 3, 6. So he casts his spell, which is 4d6 of necrotic damage, plus 1d6, as he has an ability.
Ooh.
So you take 18 points of necrotic damage, as the rest of you see the life force and kind of the age and vitality of Mime's body being being siphoned from her through Franklin and into this device.
B-base B-field hit points.
Yeah.
12.
And that will be Franklin's turn. And it's Brianna up with Josh on deck.
It was 18.
18. Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna, as myself, I'm going to take my movement. Move up to here. See what the range on some of my spells are. So I'm going to cast. So since as myself, do I know of any weaknesses that Franklin has?
You know, he
If you
really
roll
likes
him over, he
jalapeno
can't get up.
poppers. Yeah, if you roll him over, he has a tough time getting up.
But I mean, like resistant to like, or if he has any resistances to any certain types of damage.
Do you
Like-
have an ability that would give you this information?
He likes making friends.
He likes making friends. He's a cleric
I don't think so.
and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Then you probably would not.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. Hold on.
Yeah.
So you would have gotten some information from the contents in that on that wall where you'd taken photos,
Oh yeah.
and you would know that he would be immune to diseases and has gained the trait undead.
Hmm.
Too bad there's no real gods in this world. Otherwise, clerics would be super useful.
Right.
No real gods yet.
Oh God.
Oh shit. He is
Across
undead.
the screen, Earth 10.
God fucking damn it!
We're up to Earth 11 because Jesse disappeared and came back too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's awesome. I do think this is probably going to roll over one more week. Sorry. I know.
Just like I said,
Way-
you're
almost
Attack on
twice as long
Titaning
as
this
I said I
shit.
was going to take. Yeah.
I just want to say if we for for everybody's information,
Oh. Oh.
Do what now?
if we can free Mame before they die.
Yeah,
That
I would be
rating
straight up.
is
Sonora
below a
can fuck
certain
some shit up.
threshold.
So Mame's
Yes, I would
tied
need
up
a
right now.
translation. Yeah. I need a
Mame's
translation to
tied-
see what CR the level would be.
So
You can find
if-
one online.
It says it right here. 5th is half level. Wait, no.
No, that's
Also,
cleric
this is what's
level.
less level you class.
This is
cast at.
challenge rating. He needs challenge rating to player level sort of conversion, which there should
If it's
be
attacking Franklin, then you need to
player
know his
level
CR.
to CR.
Well, I think that would be. See, what I was doing immediately was saying if she cast it at 5th level, which says half or lower. I know you're saying CR level translation. I understand why now, because half or lower is definitely not 5th level of player character. A 5th level player character is not a half rating CR.
Yeah, so Mime is a level 12, so it would be at 2 or lower. So I don't know what 2 means.
And who's this one right
I
here?
just read a thing where
CR2.
a translation is essentially the player level is about 2 notches above the challenge rating. So like a level 5 character would be a CR3.
Got it.
Okay. So yeah, this is Mame, and this is Zenora, but I believe Zenora's dead.
No, she's not dead.
Not yet.
No,
She's just hurt.
she's just hurt.
In a bad way.
In a
She's not
bad
actually
way.
that bad.
Not yet.
Not yet, but she's doing pretty good. And if she gets let out, she can fuck some shit up. She's a monk, so.
All right. So what? So I know what Varmire is going to do. She's going to stealth over here. Use her bonus action to dash to get behind Mame, but she's trying not to be seen by Franklin.
Okay. Roll
So I can
a stealth
I can
check.
roll a stealth. Okay.
And then Mame and Flint will probably roll perceptions as they both kind of have said they're kind of sitting there watching. Natural
Yeah.
20, hell yeah.
Oh god.
Wait, no, it's not a natural.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, it's not natural, but I have a 22.
+4, plus I need to roll a different one. Okay. Who else is around here?
Cal, if he's looking. Well, I guess Idril would probably maybe make a perception.
Mm-hmm.
You want Cal to roll the fucking perception?
Yep, probably.
I mean, I'm behind you now, so.
Baby. He's gonna show you what that short is for.
All right, so it seems like nobody sees me, and then I'm
Yep.
gonna untie.
Mime? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You successfully I mean, you're you're an elf, right?
No, I am a hexblood.
But your race for
no,
Moira.
I'm a hexblood. I'm a hexblood.
Oh,
it
No,
I don't know
is.
that's my
better.
race.
It's a humanoid, basically.
It's a human. It's a curse. It's a It's a cursed or
Fae.
hexed human.
Got it.
Fae blood.
Yeah, I do have Fae blood.
Got it.
Um,
So with these three kind of all lined up in a row, they kind of form a little like half wall, and with the wind and the dust and the sound of battle coming from the other direction, and also the ethereal light and darkness that is pouring out of Mime into Franklin and out again into the ball. In all of that confusion, you manage to basically slip away, kneel down behind Mime, and you are able to untie her.
okay, sweet.
That
and
would be your
then
action.
yeah, so I've used my action, movement, and bonus action. I technically have like another 25 feet of movement because of my bonus action. But I think I'm gonna stay right where I'm at and just like crouch down.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want to
And
say
then
anything to Mime?
nope.
Okay.
I just very creepily sneak behind her and untie her hands.
Got it. Mime, you would know your hands were just untied as you were getting the life sucked out of you.
So can I like react or do anything, or do I just have to like
That'll
wait?
be. Hey, you'll have to wait until your turn.
No more snail. No more snail.
But you do have reactions, like spell abilities.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
So-
can take the snail off of her too.
No more snail.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, so what can I react?
So you are untied. It is still combat initiative, so your options are a reaction to something. So if you've got a reaction spell, you can cast it. When applicable.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
So Idril. See. Mame didn't really do anything. Guess Barrett made some damage.
Yeah.
So I guess Idril would see Barrett as the most threatening presence right now.
Oh fuck! Wait, no, I did nothing. What?
yeah.
Yeah, because I
Take
think
back my yaw.
right. Yeah, because I think Barrett has been the most dangerous.
I took 3 shots at
to our cause.
Hamilton, and 2 of them hit.
Yeah. And this one's Barrett, right?
The one in
With
front
the
of
grass.
yep, that's me.
All right, so I'm gonna hunter's mark you.
Oh, a bitch! I'll just do it right back to you, fucker.
Just fucking try.
That's my
Let's
thing,
fucking go.
motherfucker.
Nope. All right, so I'm gonna hunter's mark you, and then I'm going to use my longbow to attack you.
No, fuck you. No, fuck you. That doesn't hit. No. Nah.
27 to hit.
No. What?
Damn.
What's
Colossus
Colossus?
Slayer do?
Colossus Slayer.
I don't know what that is either. I haven't played this person
That is a
in
that's
like
if you
3
go into your
years.
features and traits, it should list there what it says.
Probably like a giant
Okay.
creature or something.
I think it's like
It's
if you attack
cool.
something that's larger than you, you get extra
Hey!
damage or something like
Stop
that.
fucking with the shit. Jesus. Sorry, I wasn't yelling at you guys.
Really, that's the point. We're supposed to fuck with the shit.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum. Are you below your hit
Oh well,
point
that's
maximum?
rude. Yes.
Okay, so then
That's
you
rude.
take
14.
okay, so for now you take 14 damage.
Great. I'm hurting.
And then
That's fun.
and then I have Hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, the extra 1d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Uh-huh. Well, lucky duck. And then what else do I have? Jeez, I seriously haven't played this person in like 3 years. Dark vision. Oh, I have proficiency in perception, so wait, that's lumped in, I think. Yep, that's already lumped in anyway. Okay, Fey, Ancestry, Trance, Elf, Fleet. Alright, Alright, yeah, I think that's all he can do. So I think he just has, he's got 1 attack. Alright, so then he's gonna move. Where is he? Shit. Okay. 35. Okay. Oh. So he's gonna move like behind here. And just like try to have some cover. Because he can't hide because he's already used his action. And then for myself, I'm just fed up with the shenanigans. So I'm gonna chromatic orb Franklin with fire at
Nice.
at oh come on. I kind of want to do level 4. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do level 4. So chromatic orb.
I have an AC of 19.
He has an AC of 19.
Uh-huh.
Guess we'll
Yeah, that's
find
right. I
out.
gotta specify because I'm my own person, I guess. I have a different AC, which is much worse.
So it looks like I missed with a 15.
You will, unfortunately. He hears the rush of fire behind him and pops his head down into his shell, and the fiery chromatic
Lovely.
orb shoots right over his head, and
Fantastic.
actually will hit the building on the other, or hit the skyscraper on the other side, or probably hit somewhere over here. Small fire starts.
Great.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna stay hidden behind this tree.
Huh? Is
And
that it for you and your characters? Or I think you've got
that
more.
is it. No, that's it for me and my characters. I'm a little salty that my 4th level spell was kind of a waste.
Womp 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 womp.
Right? Literally.
Josh
Womp, womp, womp.
is up, and then Justin on deck. And then I wanted to ask you guys, we are getting to about 8 o'clock. What would you guys like to do? After Josh will be the start of the next round. If we wanted to stop it at about 8, if you wanted to go a little bit longer for one more round, let me know.
You mean the end of this round?
Yeah, he's the last
So
one.
the end of this round being your turn to start to the start of the next round, and then when
Right.
you guys want to end this session, because
So-
like I said, it's going to have to spill over again.
I'm gonna say right now, myself and Brianna will not be here next week. We have dinner with my sister. I haven't seen her in a year and a half, so
Got it.
Yes.
I'm cool with going later. I understand people have work and things, like I get it. But that's my take. I'm down to keep going, but I understand otherwise.
And then, I mean, if people want to be here for the finale, I don't mind, postponing till the 1 week after that if it works out better for them.
Okay.
So take a think on it while Josh takes his turn, and then we'll decide. Josh,
Go,
you're in
Josh.
pain. You just got shot
Everything is
And fired.
and fired.
blurry, and I'm barely standing. Well, if I'm even standing, I'm probably sitting up at this
Prone
moment.
on the ground.
Oh, we made
Yeah.
it to Josh's turn, and he's still
Yeah.
alive.
He made it to his turn.
Probably the first thing I would do is crawl behind the base of a tree, gaining myself the hopefully added benefit of 5 AC of full cover.
You going
And
3/4?
what's that?
You're going 3/4?
Oh, okay. Is it 3/4? I thought it would
I
be
think it is.
full if I were like fully behind this large tree here.
Oh,
You're
I
not
mean, if
that
you want to
sweet,
be like
Josh.
fully hidden, that's fine. You don't get an AC boost. They just don't see you, so they can't shoot you.
Okay. Yeah, that one. For now, with my 3 HP. that I am literally probably licking my wounds to stop it the bleeding. And I'd probably even at this point just be like mumbling under my breath a second level. Fucking get your shit together. Cure wounds. For looks like only 8. No, 10. Nice. It would be an action. Do I have any useful bonus actions? No.
The bonus action to drink a potion for yourself. An
Oh, okay.
action to apply it to others. In
So
my
then-
game, at least.
No, yeah. We haven't used health potions very much in mine, to be honest. I tend to give weird items instead of health potions. Anyways,
Mangoes.
Yeah.
anyhow, so yeah, I then would drink the health potion for a bonus action of the 2 that I have left, leaving me with 1. And health potion is this. Roll 2d4 plus 2. 9. Yep, I'm still very hurting, but hiding. Do you want me to roll a stealth or anything like that as I crawl away?
Either way.
Roll a stealth or anything?
Are you attempting to hide?
Behind the tree?
No. Stepping behind the tree will not cause a stealth check.
I
Like
see what you're
choosing to like purposely hide to like shoot from like cover would require a stealth. You're
Okay.
just removing yourself from line of fire.
Indeed.
Okay.
Um,
That's you, and then Flint,
Flint,
the man
At
with the
this point-
giant ass gun.
yeah,
Oh God.
would have his finger literally on the trigger while he just looks over, side-eyeing Franklin for an okay to fire because he just told him not to seconds before.
Oh, Franklin double thumbs up. Like, yeah, I mean, they shot first.
Literally, we did not. But all right.
They
So
shot
I
I mean,
first.
we shot first, but then we called like a truce, and then they shot, and now we're shooting second. We shot first the first time, but then we shot second the second time, so it's even.
It's
What?
Turtle
even
math.
now. I texted Johnny what happened to see if he was asleep yet, and he just texted back was like full scorched earth.
That's what I
Excellent.
figured as well. Not even looking at the next target, knowing it's directed at the closest, which would actually be shit. I thought that was going to be Barrett, but it's actually
Actually,
Is that
Justin's in
Justin?
there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still standing out there.
Yeah, you're still standing off to the side over here, but Justin, you'd actually taken the move up to this point inside of their line, basically. Which he would see as the biggest threat probably at this point, than just fire.
13
For 13, yeah. So right next to your feet, you feel this as the cannonball hits, destroying
Damn.
the pavement that is next to you. That is his action. I don't know if he has any useful bonus actions or not, other than recalling the cannonball, which isn't even really a bonus action.
Yeah, I think as bonus actions, we're always just reload.
Mm-hmm. Which isn't necessary anymore because of the. I need to go back to that weapon now because I did create it fully here. What does it say? Oh, cancel.
One of Warren's infusions, right? Repeating
Oh
shot.
shit! I forgot to account for this, which wouldn't have mattered last time, anyways. It was one of Warren's and, well, rather George's infusions. If you could roll me a dexterity saving throw, Justin. He was aiming in this direction, which would leave a 5-foot diameter sphere.
11.
And that is. This is what I get for not playing character.
So we get for not playing as other people's characters, Josh.
Yeah, I know, right?
How rude.
8 plus your proficiency bonus. 8 in proficiency bonus. 8 plus 4, so 12 was the DC. So you just took 2 damage as the cannonball literally explodes before reforming in the gun on the other side.
Okay, well, I guess it's only 2 damage, but I'm on uncanny dodge to half that. As a reaction.
1 damage.
You take 1 sliver of the shrapnel from the exploding.
Yeah, I was
cannonball.
gonna say his eyebrows just get scorched off.
And oh shit, back to here. Action. Nope. Bonus action. He'd probably just for shits and giggles as a bonus action would probably does that work again? I'll think I can just display that for now so you can read through it. As a bonus action, cursed creature. So are you? God. I think you are. Because I'm at like the top of the you're just inside of there. So at you have disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks from now on, and if makes more than 1 attack on its turn, you take necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You feel uncomfortable, as if bloated.
A little gassy.
Oh no,
figured-
is this the magic trick?
I figured
Yes, it
out
is.
more,
Oh
guys.
no. Oh no, not the magic trick. Oh no, I forgot he had that.
Also, maybe feel slightly engorged. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Sounds like Chipotle.
Oh.
What are you doing to Chipotle that is becoming engorged?
Don't worry about it.
I know I'm eating Chipotle, and then I'm becoming engorged.
Yeah, I get that. If I eat a whole baby, or at least the size of a baby.
Right?
A baby's worth of food.
Yeah.
Franklin, not the log. When I eat whole babies, they get really gassy.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, I do have to leave. I cannot play any longer. That doesn't mean you guys can't play, but I have to go.
Well,
I think
what
that-
is everyone else thinking? And what is your availability, if not next week, the following, so that we can try to get everyone in?
I think the following week would probably be a smart move.
Yeah, Tuesdays are always cool with me for the most part.
Considering we would be down 2 otherwise. And I'm just looking here. I think it was evil. This week was supposed to be good, and then next week is evil. Just FYI.
Yeah.
More Phelan chaos. More Phelan chaos.
Oh, I can play Franklin again. But less
Yeah.
over the top, jumped off, or less
He's still a kid.
jumped off the deep end.
He's
Yeah.
still in kid mode in there.
Still
Still a-
happy-go-lucky,
still a kid
kind of.
All right.
All right,
Excellent.
good
Thank
times.
you for playing this week. Again, I apologize. It's going to be one more for the hopefully finale.
Final season part 3.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Yeah, it happens.
One more
Yeah.
thing.
So, question for
yes.
roll 20, will it save initiative, or we have to do it again?
It will save. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll
So long
20
as I
saves,
don't
yeah.
so long as I don't clear it.
Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
You want probably
Um,
want to go to the next turn, which looks like
Boop.
not
Justin.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, if you guys end up playing next
I'm
week, I
going.
will put into Discord what my character would do.
as Callum.
I mean,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
me and then Cal. So
yeah. I mean, if everyone's okay with it, and I'll probably postpone 1 week just so we get all 6 in the season finale part 3.
I agree with that.
All right.
Episode 4.
I am unsure about the following week, but I will let you guys know.
Okay.
If I don't make it, I'll give you a summary of what each character would do.
Got it. Great. I can do that. Because at this point, it's
Yeah.
just kind of sitting back and watching you guys fight each other.
Yeah, there's just something that's happening on Tuesday that I'm not sure if it's actually happening or not.
On the
Got it.
19th or on the 26th?
On the 26th.
Ah, gotcha. Just making sure I was understanding.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a 50-50 if something's happening and just don't know for sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. All right. Then we will leave it there as you guys now face off against yourselves on the edge of the river in the center of the city of Columbus in the 11th reality.
Da-da-da.
Thanks for joining. Have a good night.
Yeah.
see you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
So I have a question.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.